That's from bouncing around on all the different platforms.
I think we're good.
Can you hear us now?
I think we're good now. Yeah. Sheesh. Okay, sorry. Welcome again, everyone. What we was saying was, it's rainy here. Yeah, so it rained today. It's still raining right now. And yesterday, I was gonna mow the yard yesterday, and I was like, I'll mow tomorrow. And Keela says, it's probably gonna rain tomorrow. I'm like, I got so much to do today. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'll mow tomorrow after stream. And here we are.
So let's to your wife.
She gets that one right one every now and then.
I get more than I think I get. You just don't want to admit them.
She gets them. She gets them in there. She enjoys them.
I would have even mowed. I like mowing.
You enjoy them when you get. I like mowing too.
And our yard is about a little tiny bit over an acre, so it's a good chunk of a yard to mow. We did have to get a zero-turn mower because, yeah, you're not gonna want to push mow that. But anyway,
what's up, Dan? Maker Mind.
And our grass is like.
Keely, you want to go to and say hi to everyone today? We got a lot of people in chat today. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us today. We got a lot of people in chat already. We got some stuff to do with this guy, and we got.
Go to the top for me.
Go for it. Hit it, babe.
This is how you do it.
This
Without
is how
stopping
it's done.
every 5 seconds.
This is how it's done, like a pro. The pro is coming in the game right here.
You just gotta go like this. Ready? Lee Marie.
Fire them all.
Is
Welcome, Lee Marie 3D.
Hi, Brad.
Welcome, Jeremy.
Tin Talon, Captain Kern Mix, Armor 3D, Kittrell, Shrimp Father, PC Van Fleet. We've got Pop Away. We've got Zany Maker Zach, Deep Dive Designs, Digital Matrix, Quick Central, Nick. Hez Liz, happy Saturday. Steve Clark, hi, how are you? Tony Wright, Maker Mind Nexus, how are you doing, Dan? Skull Army, hello, sir. Projects in Dad's Garage, hello.
PNDG.
Happy Manufacturing, hello, and thank you for our panels very much,
my light's
sir.
not on over here.
And if you didn't know, Happy is coming to RMRRF now.
Happy's gonna be hanging with us, bro.
Rob, Quantum Assembler, happy morning, and I hope you got your coffee. I got mine.
Happy's gonna be hanging with us.
RJ Repo Man, LTX Designs. Apparently, I'm in the house over here. Good morning, Keela.
Yeah, I did that.
Jen Macrobot, Beanie. I almost got y'all. Ryan. Maybe I do. Damascus. It is hard not to say the same name over.
Everybody said, no sound, we can't hear you.
They better not say that again.
No, that was from before.
Oh, I was like, uh-oh. Musaka. Oh, that's funny.
What,
Melissa,
Damascus
hi.
Everglades?
Yeah, I said hi. Yep, now I think I might be caught up.
Damascus
Icons,
Everglades.
huh?
Damascus Everglades. Are you in the Everglades?
And Jeremy come. Sure, I'm not
Sorry.
done. Icon, Deep Dive Designs, Timor, Edwin. I'm making sure I get everybody. And Stephen Machado and Cody. I think we got her.
Yes. Good job, babe.
Hope y'all are doing good this Saturday morning.
Keela is doing okay reading the comments. Keela's a G at reading these comments, man. She can keep up with this thing like, she's a lot better than I am with it. I get about 1 every 50 I can catch.
I missed Michaela because Martin said, hi, Michaela. Michaela, where are you? I didn't see your name.
Can't miss Michaela.
Well, I didn't see your name, but Martin said hi. So, hi, Michaela. I missed.
Look at that. See? Ryan says, nobody does it quite like Jeremy, though. Woo!
You do great. You do amazing, Jeremy.
I do?
Yes.
You do really good, though.
Thank you.
I mean, it's hard for me to.
Rude.
It's hard for me to go through and read them because you got to remember whose name you said, and when you get 50 names in there, it's hard to remember
Not just that, when they say something again down the line, and then you're like, okay, did I already say your name? Yeah. You know what would be really cool though, and I don't know why colors helped me a lot. I like to color coordinate things. I don't know. Even on our sheets that we do printed parts for, before it was just all black on there. And I started to like 2.4s are this color, tridents are this color, these zeros are this color. If it's a complete, I added a highlight on that or a functional. And it helps me a lot to just like, my eyes will go right to it.
Okay, hang on. Maker, Mindset Rick just gave me an awesome tip. If you click the 3 dots up here, you hit participants. This shows everybody right there.
Oh, Polito, hello.
Nice.
I saw another name
I
on
love
there.
it.
Did you have it on live chat or top chat?
It's on live.
Okay, because that could affect it
But
too.
yeah, next time if you just click up here and click participants, it shows everybody who's
Nice.
commented, and it doesn't. You don't have to skip through them.
Hello.
Very cool. You are very awesome, my friend. Thank you for the tip. Little things like that make stuff so much awesome.
But what I was saying with the color, if
That is
you
cool. Yes.
watch anybody on Twitch, that's what I love about Twitch.
I'm participating.
You can pick your color of your name. So it's like on here, it's, you know, green for members, blue are mods, and most other people are just black. But on Twitch, you don't have to be any of that, and you can change your color of your name. So like, I know Michaela's pink. I know Layer by Layer is pink. Like, obviously the pink ones stand out to me, but like I can tell who people are because the color of their name, and it just pops in my head like that.
You remember my color. What do you call that?
But on here,
color.
I don't have all that color. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool though. That's a cool tip though on the
Hey,
participants.
Jack
That's going
Baxton.
to help a lot. Hey, this survey doesn't give an option for the 9-tooth G2E.
Start
Nope,
3D dimension.
it does not. And I've got something for you all today. You saying I need to change my name to pink?
Well, on Twitch, there's all
Color
all different
association.
colors. There's pink, green, purple, orange, yellow, like all the colors. And it helps me to, like, he's green. I wish I could think of more people. I think Liz is a purplish color, like a periwinkle color. But yeah, I don't know why I can associate colors easier. Cybertech,
Damascus
hello.
Everglades. What extruder are you using? Something like the G2E is really nice. It's got some pretty good pull to it. Yeah. Change my name to green, and people were confused. Yeah, it's. Hey,
I
wonder
also,
if,
I think I'm just very visual or something. Like
Very
all of your
visual.
logos on here, I will know if you change your logo. Clownhammer did it to me. Ryan
Sheila,
did it to me.
Do you remember what we talked about after game night last night?
Yes. A few things, but yes.
What?
Huh?
What? Are you supposed to say something today?
No, not
Oh.
necessarily.
That was Ryan.
I got some. My blue extrusion kit for my incoming trident is on the way. Jeremy told me this morning, have you seen the 250 trident on West 3D? I'm sure it's
Oh.
not there. I'm sure it's on Fabrico and KB3D too. Everything's
I gotta
already
check that.
going up.
I think that's what it is. I saw it was $18.99 for a 250 pre-order LDO trident.
Yeah, and before, when we were talking about getting one for the giveaway at RMRRF, the 300 was like
Yeah.
12 or 1300. So for a 250 to jump,
Yeah.
yikes.
I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what it shows on the listing. I asked Dan if that was right. He hasn't messaged me back yet today.
It's scary business. Also, guess what? So we hung out in the Discord chat yesterday for a little bit. Raycor, Justin, he got in there. Jeremy was in for a bit. I was on there. Bryce, Mr. Excuse was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony, Nomad, if you didn't know, Nomad's name is Anthony. He was in there and we were all talking and stuff. And I'm gonna lose my train of thought here. Typical Kila. That hit me again.
It hits you.
Nomad works for Printed Solid now. So if you got a chance to talk to him recently, he's pushing that Jesse Filament. Hook him up. Go on there. If you know Nomad, he might hook you up with some extra airheads in that package.
Yeah.
So, and also, if you did not know, Printed Solid now has the Galaxy Green Filament, which is what I've been wanting so badly, but I couldn't justify paying the price of the filament and the shipping coming from Filament. And then it is still kind of higher shipping even through Printed Solid, but if you spend, I think it's only 50. If you spend 50 or more, it's free shipping. So I got a spool of that coming.
50? Dang,
yeah,
that's nice.
Not bad.
That's cool.
I got a spool of the Filament Galaxy Green coming, and then I also ordered a Jesse Filament because I've never tried either of these. So I was like, that'll be kind of cool to try and like show y'all some stuff.
Steven.
And the Jesse Filament that I got was called Brad's Orange Glitter. It's a glitter filament, and it's a darker orange, more like a, at least in the image, it looks like more like a burnt orange. And also, Nomad told me that he thinks part of those proceeds go to Autism Foundation. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know that, but that's even cooler. So I'm very excited to be able to print with those and show y'all some stuff. Because I know that's a big request for Ambrosia is a
Brad's
darker
orange.
red.
Liz said Brad's Orange has a nice story with it.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but...
Did you hear the story? I didn't.
I don't know, like, the full backstory, but Anthony told me that there are proceeds that go to the Autism Foundation for that. Yeah. So I don't know who Brad is, but it's cool. Anything that gives back like that, I love, you know, supporting things like that. If you ever purchase Ambrosia, there are every portion, not every portion. It was Make-A-Wish There's project. A small portion of every Ambrosia spool that you buy that goes to the ocean, 4 oceans, which is really cool.
It was a Make-A-Wish project.
They get me on that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Damascus Everglades,
and I didn't even know, and that was my pick.
That the mini stealth burner is not the best when it comes to that. That what you're dealing with right there. I would go with something Dragon Burner or something like that with anything besides that. What you have. Just letting you know. And if you haven't, if anyone's in here that is not in our Discord, I can help you a little easier over there. I can share the link real quick. And actually,
hi Raj.
Here we go. Here we go.
Also, they have elixirs now. Jesse Filament has elixirs, and Nomad said that they are silk filaments, but have PETG in them, so they're supposed to be stronger than your typical silk. Although I wanted that glitter orange, so in Filament. They also have a very pretty Filament Galaxy purple that I was very tempted to get, but one at a time, Keelan.
JPP, are you going live right here in a few minutes? Said he accidentally set his video to go live for tomorrow, but it'll be live in a few minutes.
Okay.
That orange pops.
Orange. The orange Jesse Filament. Whoops. Yeah, that's a big request. If you have requests for filament from Ambrosia, we're always taking requests, and I have a list. So I created a spreadsheet to try to keep track of that. So every time we get more filament, we're trying to add a few additional colors, possibly ones that aren't as popular. At least I've told Daniel this. I don't know if he'll do it. Like for the ones that aren't selling as well, like there's no reason to bring them back if they're not that popular. And to save space, let's cut those and bring out new colors that could be better. But a burnt orange is a huge color that everybody wants. Also, we need a better brown. I did not bring that out. I'm gonna go get that. I printed a sloth I think it was a Matt Meyer design, and it was a saw in the faded desert brown. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like that color. We need a better brown. If you want a really, really pretty brown color, Polymakers, it's actually Galaxy Red, but they call it, what is it, Liz? Intergalactic Chocolate. It's a very pretty brown, but it's dark Galaxy Red. Probably my favorite brown I've ever found.
Disable your fans and thermal fuse, you'll get burnt orange really fast. What's up, Tintalin?
I want to show you all this. Guess what I'm working on? I showed you our chips. For you. We got Lee Marie 3D chips pumping. I've almost got a 500 for YouTube, and I want to try to get to 1,000, and then I have 1,000 for Twitch, my Twitch channel. But now I'm starting on some West 3D chips. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I'm thinking to myself.
Did you ever get your tablet working for camera change, scene change?
No, I was messing with that. But here, I'll go top view. Hang on.
So,
zoom that in.
Varus actually designed these. You're better at it because I'm never can get up that high. I used the Supernova Black. Try to get that glare off there, sir, please. Yeah, I used the Supernova Black, which is the new Ambrosia color that has multiple. On camera, that looks just silver, but there are different colors of glitter in it. And then I used the fluorescent neon green and white. And then I did put it on an effect plate. Put your chips on effects plates, man. They just make it look
They do make it look nice.
Prettier. But you're also gonna need that nano. Use code LeeMarie3D nano.
Code LeeMarie3D with the nano, yes.
I haven't really ever needed nano before until this.
The holographic effect is from the
They don't really want to stick without nano on those effect plates. Yeah. But I think it looks really cool. And Varus, he actually has one that he did because he designed this. But he's doing one in like 6 or I don't know. It's a rainbow in each section around here that he's doing Ambrosia colors in. I don't have the system set up to do that many colors, but the ones that he has will be really, really, really cool. I don't know how many of these we're going to get pumped out because basically, it's, to my knowledge, it's just Varus and me. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That did not know that.
So, and everyone else is doing filament swatches. So if you've never.
What's up, Josh?
If you've never used the Ambrosia, what happened? If you've never used Ambrosia before and you want a test, we're printing a bunch of, not this, but just little swatches. You can come pick them up and see what they look like printed. I printed a few of those in Albie and Doc Mercy. But yeah, I think it's just Varus and me on these. So, might want to make this one of your first stops. Because last time at 3D Printopia, these suckers were gone fast.
Yeah.
I think K2 Kevin printed them all for Daniel last, or at 3D Printopia. But they were gone so fast. Because he didn't have anybody else helping him. It was just K2 Kevin. Anyway, enough of, I guess, my filament talk. And what are we doing?
Josh, I might need. I'm glad you're here today. We're gonna try to put this rider together, everything but its head. So maybe you can help with that. And also, we gotta do something else first.
LTX Designs, yes. So the effect plate. So I will highly, highly recommend that you do not purchase the ones that you have to peel and stick on. I purchased 2. I like the starry effect, but there are a ton of different effects. And I purchased 2 of them from Bamboo's website, like directly, because we had to buy a repair part. And it was like so much to get free shipping, so we threw those in there. I don't like the peel on ones, and not because I don't know how to get it on there, but any tiny little bit of texture under your plate, and I even cleaned it, it has little raised up bumps. So when you print your chip on it, it causes defects. I don't like those. You can go on Amazon and search them, and they're around 12-ish dollars, I'd say, like average. And you can get all different kinds of designs. And it will transfer whatever effect, like holographic kind of effect, onto your chip. Because Liz, I don't know which one you bought, but yours are really nice. I saw that last night and I was like, oh, so pretty. And it came off great. Like, you see that effect. But yeah, they're just really cool.
I did get the switches you sent me, Josh. You've done killed several switches. Yeah, I did get that one. If y'all watching the stream, don't forget to hit the like button for us. We've got 69 people on right now. Love that number. And 32 likes, so let's get that like up. We're gonna put some heat inserts in, and actually what we're doing, you don't know about this, but we're switching out this, where these motors are mounted, to these. The same thing, it's just we modified this a little bit. We're adding one extra link in here.
Whatever you think's best, babe. You got this.
So we've got to put these in. So we got to put some heat inserts in here, pop that thing back out. We actually stretched this slightly, and we're going to make it to where there's one more link added to this, because we printed these tracks in ASA, and the top part will be
Hi, Kegel. Hey, Kenneth.
the top part will be like this.
Zachary, hello. Zachary needs some advice.
These are the tracks, and these right here are rubber that slide in. So these right here just slide in this groove, and we modified this thing a little bit to where it can't slide out on either side, even though it's in there very tight. It'd be hard to get it to slide out, but this one's not as tight as the other ones. But you just push that in there like that, and it'll lock in. This version doesn't have the locking sides. We're printing those right behind me.
These are going to be really, really neat. Jeremy played with it on the ground, and I mean, I think they're going to turn out really well, and they're going to be pretty functional. I don't foresee it coming out or anything. But it was a little bit panic mode for me, because this side has no tracks, and he's over here. I'm like, hey, it's like driving on a flat tire.
I was doing donuts with it. She said, that's like driving on the rim.
Don't do that. You're on concrete, man. Sir.
You're funny.
Oh,
man.
Zachary is asking you, though, any advice for removing the insulation foam tape from the acrylic panels?
Not really. That is not easy to get off.
Are you talking about where you gotta peel all that off?
You talking about the foam tape? I ended up taking a razor to it.
What foam tape? I guess I'm
to take if you needed to take this off, the foam tape right here off, it sticks on there hard, and it's hard to get that off.
Yeah, razor blade.
I mean, there's not really
Use your PPE.
real good method to get it off that I know of.
Yeah, it's way easier to get on than off.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I was just thinking the peeling off, like when you buy your acrylic and it's got the stuff you have to peel down, but that's not foam, so I was confused. I see you're printing some more tracks back here.
Yeah, those are so this is the front track, and this will be the back one.
Wick Central said they just rub it with their thumb. Possibly some acetone after you get the majority of it off. Although
alcohol takes it off, he said.
Yeah, I don't know if acetone will remove.
Let's see, front and back there. Okay, so what we got to do here is we got to take this. You want to take these off?
Sure. Yes, sir.
There you go. You get
absolutely, whatever you
that should
say.
be enough heat inserts for me. Should be enough heat inserts. So how's everyone doing today on this Saturday? Wick Central.
Oh, you jacked it up, putting it on. It's easy. That's easy to do. Don't beat yourself up for that one.
Everybody have a good week.
Also, there are different sizes of foam. What is it? 3mm and what's the other?
There's multiple sizes. One, it's usually one or three. Like
1 or 3.
Most people use
There's
the
some
one
that's
or
thicker.
there's 2mm as well.
And when I was
I'm a little tired today, Ryan said.
Well, I bet Ryan. I don't know how long you were up.
I was up late.
I was up till almost 4.
I was up till 3 and she wasn't in bed yet. So I was like, dang.
I was hanging out with them after the game night stream in like more like a private chat. And then
Still didn't get the freaking stuff I needed to get done.
I stayed up about probably around 30 minutes after that.
Maker
So
Millwright.
yes, I believe you are tired, sir.
Maker Millwright. Just found you on Twitter and it's pretty cool to see your build. So I'm good. How's you? Well, thank you for
Nice,
coming and
thank
joining
you.
us today. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. We always
Appreciate it.
stream on Saturday at this time. We also stream Tuesdays. And we do a little bit on
I
Twitch.
am now Twitch.
Twitch Thursday over here.
Thursdays at 8 p.m. on Twitch, but I have a different name over there. And then
Yep.
over here, Tuesdays at 8 and Saturdays at 9.
All right, we just removed him. Oh, let's unplug him too.
I just removed.
Let's unplug him.
You told me to.
Actually, need to take that off the bottom there. Pop this guy out.
So, if anyone's new,
That's cool you
today
found
is
us on Twitter.
today's Saturday, so we have
Oh, giveaways.
giveaway. We do giveaways on every stream of Filament. On Saturdays, we'll have a spool of Ambrosia, a spool of Polymaker, and a spool of NuMakers. For everybody can enter. There's a link there for you. And then on Saturdays, we do a members only spool. So anyone who supports the channel will give back another spool. Once a month, I do a losers only spool,
Womp womp.
which it's just once a month, but it's only people that have came here and have never won. They can enter into that one. And that's because we do have people that have watched us for a while now and never won anything. But yet we have people that have won many things. So
Okay.
we just wanted to give that chance to people. On Twitch, I just do NuMakers and Ambrosia.
Good colors on this build. She's the color. She's the color girl. over
I
here.
am not the color swap queen. That is Pezlis.
She's the color. She picks all the colors.
But
for
I
us.
am good at picking colors.
She is good at doing the color picks. She makes sure.
I'm the
she makes
color
sure we
coordination. How about that? Liz is the color swap queen. I'm the color coordination.
So
We're
this
both
should be-
queens.
I'll show you once I get this off, but this is actually stretched a little bit, and we stretched it in a location that it wouldn't affect anything else. We did this because we're printing the tracks in ASA instead of TPU, and then the top parts here are rubber. I showed that a second ago. I'll show it again real quick. Yeah, so the tracks have a groove right here that we've cut out, and then we mold these rubber pieces and slide them in there. Well, since this is printed in ASA instead of TPU, the TPU gave for a little bit of stretch when putting this on. So we actually had to adjust this, the length of this, and added one link. When we added one link here, we had to make this thing longer.
Jeremy and Polymaker have been rocking this thing out. Been doing a really
Yeah,
great
buddy.
job. It's gonna turn out so great. So proud of you.
It's gonna be fun.
But I am very
She's
excited to get it done.
Yeah, I know you're stressed about it.
He's gonna want to record it, the battle. You know, he's wanting me to drive it.
She's gonna drive it.
Um,
So you all have.
I am nervous to do that because I'm not a
No reason to be
RC
nervous.
car girl. You know, I'm not
I'm
a
gonna-
video gamer.
I'm
none
gonna
of
let you get
those
practice. It's
things.
okay.
So I wanted to be able to play with it and get a feel for it before I just go into battle first time.
She cracked me up there. I was laughing so hard. She said, I said, well, what are you gonna do when you get in there? You're just gonna start knocking people's heads. She said, I'm gonna run. Everybody just goes like, I've seen these battles. They all just go boom, and everybody's heads getting flopped everywhere. You're gonna have to catch me. I'm gonna run like kids gonna be like this, running around in a circle.
Yeah, you come and get me. Exactly. Because if you've ever been
That's
to
great.
one of the rep raps, everybody, they just go, they just attack each other like guns ablazing.
Happy said
We're
you're
coming in fighting.
Happy said you're
Now-
gonna crush it.
Now, if I am, not that I've been in a lot of fights in my life, but I've been in the capital. Not that I want to brag about. Don't fight, people. Don't fight. But it's happened. And I do have, if it gets to that point, my temper goes from here to I don't know what's happening anymore. And, you know, like the blackout happens. And normally I'm the guns ablaze and I'm just like full force, don't care what happens, I'm coming at you.
Well, it's just an RC battle. We're not duking it out.
I'm not talking about
UFC
that, but
style.
I'm talking about that's normally my theory if somebody comes at me or wants to do that. But for this, and that's a lot of people's theory on this, they come in, we'll try and take heads off instantly.
Thank you, Belle, for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Tammy. Hi, hope you're having a good morning. But yeah, my theory here is to stay the heck away from everybody. So I'm just gonna do laps while everyone's taking heads off. And then when there's like 2 to 3 heads left, then I'll kind of creep my way back in. I think that's a good theory.
It's actually a good strategy.
Strategy, there you go. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah. Well, same thing. They knew what you meant.
But yeah.
They knew
Also,
what
it's
you
my
meant.
first time, so I'm nervous.
You'll do just fine. I don't think you're
And
supposed
Liz
to announce it.
said,
That's okay. He said, I don't think you're supposed to announce your secret winning strategy.
I don't, that
She said that yesterday. Actually, she said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not.
Well, you told me to say it. You're like, tell them
It's fine.
what your plan is.
It's just in all fun, you guys. It's not a...
I was talking about, I watch a lot of, I love war movies. I love anything that has to do
Run
with
for the hills,
battles.
Clownhammer said.
And not like medieval type battles. So here's a rundown. Troy, 300, Braveheart, Game of Thrones.
GOT
There's
is
Gladiator.
awesome.
There's a lot. Although
Clownhammer.
Gladiator, they don't run. They come in guns ablaze.
Clownhammer, thank you for being a member for 6 months.
Awesome. Thank you, Clownhammer.
Saving Ryan's privates. God.
Okay, yeah. Saving Private Ryan, yes.
Saving Ryan's privates is what he said.
Well,
but still.
I've seen that movie. I know what it's called. Yeah, I enjoy those kind of movies, and for the most part, they do just go full force. I'm gonna be at the back and wait till it dies down a little before I come in.
Okay, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do something real quick over here. Keela, you handle them?
Also, if anyone wants to maybe drive it for me, because I know not everybody.
No.
Jeremy, why? More fun, yes. But I don't know. I also feel like not everybody has one. And sometimes when you're just watching, it's not as fun if you're just watching, you know. I don't mind letting somebody drive. I was trying to read what Pezlis said because I would like to get that out there. You're gonna take my mouse? I had to scroll up a tiny bit just to see what she had said. I want to make sure that we get that out there. So Pezlis said for every spool of Brad's orange from Jesse Filament that they sell, they donate $1 to a Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's slightly darker orange than the safety orange, and it has a little bit of glitter for a nice effect thrown in. The glitter is very pretty. It's faint, but it's very pretty. I've not seen an orange glitter. It was a very, very pretty filament, and I honestly bought it for y'all because I've had many requests through Ambrosia for a darker orange with glitter would be even nice, or a Dolos orange. Oh yeah, like a burnt orange Dolos. That would be really nice in my opinion. But we don't have that. I don't know if or when that's coming. And I saw that filament and I was like, that's a very nice filament, and that's something people have been wanting. And it's actually very affordable. I think it was $19.99. And it's right there in, I believe, Massachusetts, I think. For some reason, I thought they were in Maryland, but that's wrong. Pretty sure they're in Massachusetts. So it comes from the U.S. It's made in the U.S. I'll give Nomad that shout out. Also, I don't think he's here right now, but he said he did move his stream dates. He has set stream dates now. So he is streaming, if I remember correctly, Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So later today, I think he said around 7-ish. But he said Saturdays vary a little bit. And he's giving a free spool of Justy away now on his stream. So go support Nomad, or as Terry likes to say, Uncle Nomad. It's the Uncle Nomad. They're sold out a lot of their elixirs too. I was looking at him and I was like, whoa, all the elixirs are sold out. I did not kill him. He's over there doing something on his computer. He's the, what do you want to call that? We don't have producers. We don't have managers or anybody that does anything. There's one person that does stuff for us. That's it.
Jeremy's still alive.
And that's Brad. And Brad is the one that sends out your codes for your Polymaker wins. And then other than that, it's Jeremy and I do it all. Obviously, we do have mods in the chat that help. But we have a pretty good group of people. Honestly, y'all rock. There's never been any crazy thing that we necessarily needed a mod to be like, help, get him out of here. Luckily. But the mods really come in handy, and I appreciate you all for when we need links dropped, or somebody's like, hey, where do you get the models or the STLs for these? Like, and it's hard to do that when you're, working, and our mods are great about that. 3D Trucker, yes, I have your email. I actually have 3 emails that needed to go out to NuMakers. I know you are one of them. I had one person from Twitch, and I can't remember off the top of my head. There's one other person. So how the NuMaker works is we actually gather the emails and we open a ticket on NuMakers, and then Paul will send each person a code. The problem why you probably haven't received yours yet is because my husband is slow.
Hey, your husband's right here. He can hear you.
I'm sorry. My husband is amazing. But I've been...
NuMakers, I sent the NuMakers out, babe.
I know you did yesterday.
Yeah.
But I tried to stay on him. I'm like, hey, did you send that to Paul yet? Did you send that to Paul yet? And it takes me a while to round these gentlemen up.
Round them up.
Because Brad sometimes Brad, he's on it like that. I've seen Brad get those Polymaker codes out in the same stream. The stream hasn't even ended and he's done it. But then other times it takes him a week or so. He has a life too. We all have, lives outside of streaming. And I know there are 3 Polymaker winners still that need their codes too. So you will all get them. I promise you. It's just
everyone always gets their win. Don't worry.
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. If you win Ambrosia, you're very lucky. You know why? Because I do those.
We need to start. We're gonna have to start planning for our 5K stream coming up soon too.
I go on. This camera angle's so weird that things are right in my face, but it's okay. I think you can see me on the other camera.
They can.
But yeah, it's
okay.
throwing me for a loop. But yeah,
There,
if you
that
win
better?
Ambrosia, since I worked there, and even when he worked there, I still did it because I just got his access. I go on there and just place the order for you. So that's the fastest.
That's the fast method, yeah.
And Clownhammer, you won the LDO apron last stream, and I have not shipped it yet, but I will.
That other one goes to someone else.
Oh, did you already do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. How'd that go down?
It just went down.
Was it to NuMakers Zach?
No.
I know Zach wanted one.
Josh.
Oh.
He wanted one. I'm giving it to him and helping us out.
Josh just... Okay. So Polymaker Josh is getting the other one. We were going to give it away today, but if Jeremy wants to give it to him, totally understandable because he's helped us. Oh my gosh, he's helped us a lot.
What I can do is we can give away a couple of those bamboo things.
Yeah, that works.
You guys want?
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple. We can do like 2 of those.
I could bring it. I could bring it to Murph Clown Hammer if you're okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah, honey, we're gonna have to start planning the 5K soon because I think after Murph it's gonna be up there.
I'm kind of. How do I say this? I'm a little nervous for how the giveaway streams are going to go in the future. Not just for us, for everybody. Because with tariffs and everything and cost of everything going up, these companies are going to have to compensate for that. And by raising their prices to compensate, I don't know if that's going to affect their, profit and their business. So I'm curious how much they're going to still be able to just give away, especially on like the big streams.
Yeah, you aren't wrong.
So,
what's up, Glendon?
Yeah, we should. We're a ways away from 5K, Jeremy. I'm not worried about
I know
that.
we are,
I'm
but
not worried about that.
The events
we'll
always get up
when
there.
we get there.
They move quite quickly once you get to those. Okay,
We'll see.
Here we go. Now we've got this guy. My mouse is just
Jeremy's
so
not low. He's challenged.
acting up.
Jeremy is great at. Honestly, the man's great at everything he does. Probably why it gets on my nerves sometimes. And he's very smart. Very, very smart man.
A hot bear. Okay, y'all. We got a goal up.
Hang on. Let me finish real quick.
Okay.
I said you're a very smart man, and there's not much that he can't do. Whether it's 3D printing, fixing the plumbing in the house, mowing the yard, fixing cars, and working on his trucks. Like, if the water heater breaks, he can do that all by himself. There's a lot of things this guy knows.
Just a
Very
few.
handy. But at the same time, I need 2 of you. There's not enough time for all the things that we have I need done. And the amount of things that need done circle up here, and it's like you just don't know which one to do first.
Oh,
so.
there's just a lot. There's a lot. Yeah.
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 All right, you can talk about your hot bear. Hang on, let me read these tags real quick. Just another 3D printing guy, Mrs. Lee Marie. Rigged high. What am I doing? You don't have to do more. It's painful to watch.
These guys right here, we're gonna check out. I just opened the package up a second ago, and they're supposed to be extremely hot.
Lisa says the same thing, that she needs 2 of you. Sometimes it's very true.
These are
honestly,
supposed
I
to
would like 2 of me too.
torch us, all right? And if for some reason it wouldn't let me,
It does say influence is famous on this thing.
It wouldn't let me do the goal for 20 for some reason. It kept failing. So if we get 20 on there, I'll do it for 20. I tried to get 20.
He bought me these.
That's right, Krill.
He's like, you could use these on your Twitch because you know how they have different rewards and different things you can use your view. I call them viewpoints, whatever, your watch points. And I'll be honest though, I opened them. I opened them and I gave one to Kinley and Gianna.
Yeah.
Because I was wanting to see their reaction.
Yeah.
They're hot. I don't think they're as hot as you would probably, at least for me.
For me,
Jeremy doesn't like hot stuff. But so there are less blue in here than green. I mean, less blue than red.
Okay.
Also, I didn't realize this when I read it, even though I should, because it says
for 1
challenge. So what you're actually supposed to do is take all the blues and separate them, take all the reds and separate them, and I guess go as fast as you can go, and whoever gets done first
eating them
wins. Yeah. You split them. Like you would get red and I'll get blue or vice versa. And challenge. I don't necessarily say it's fast, but I would say whoever gets done first wins. And I could also see this being, after so many of these, it's going to build. Also, I want to know how many calories this is. Huh?
Said bye.
Bye. How about this? I'll give you the blue because like I said, I give 1 to each kid. So there's less blue. I'll do the red because there's more.
We should at least do 2.
I will race you.
We'll do 2 of each.
And there's
how about we do 1 red, 1 blue?
Only 1 of each?
Right. How many am I supposed to do?
That's not enough. You're supposed to finish it.
Finish the whole thing?
That's the challenge, sir.
Okay. I'll do that if we get to 30. I'm not gonna eat all those.
That's the challenge. I take
you
one of
cuckoo.
all colors of the red, and you take all the blue. And I'm saying I will even do the red because there's a couple more red than there are blue. So I will give you the blue.
Get us to 30, and I'll do that.
And we shall
That's
do.
A little
I'm
bit
curious how many calories is in this.
Just a little bit rough.
First of all, I'm not a gummy eater.
Jeremy is a wimpy. You are right, Ryan. Jeremy is a wimpy.
He doesn't like hot food.
You're right. When it comes to eating crickets or hot things, Jeremy can be wimpy.
Can you bear the heat? A very hot challenge. It also
did eat an egg off of a printer a while back with some hot sauce. If you guys don't recall that, go back and watch our 1K stream. I also get pied in the face by Keela.
That was so delightful.
That was a mess. That was like splattered everywhere.
It also says it starts sweet and gets spicy, so it builds.
Oh no.
A serving size is 15 each, which
Mad
is
Owl coming in. Oh,
135 calories. Woo! 29 grams of sugar. Gosh, I don't need that part.
Mad Owl coming in, and we got Cybertech coming in, and Racky Makes.
All right.
3 at 30. Oh boys.
Make sure you got something.
Chat is firing up.
Drink,
okay.
Though. Yeah. See, race to the finish.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah, they are. Is that why you repainted the walls and added the lights? Wait, 3D. What? Because the whipped cream flying everywhere.
No.
No.
The whipped cream did get on a couple printers, but more of that went on the floor and the wall. Because he stood right here, and I was right there, and I went like this. So the whipped cream kind of went to the wall, and it did get on one printer.
Hey, that was cool. Do it, Clownhammer said. We got 4 out of 30. 4 out of 30.
Do it. Well,
come on, y'all. Send those super chats this way, and we will do it. We got plenty of time.
For that.
I set it for the whole time of the stream, so we'll just let it go. And is that weed gummies? No, it is not.
No.
Need to double check. Because I'm not trying to get.
That's not legal here yet.
Down.
But
you can still buy the ones.
I'm not. We better do it at the end because I'm not making it if that was coming.
The whipped cream was really sticky on the bed. But you can get like the Delta 9 or whatever stuff of those. Yeah.
Whipped cream bedded here.
I don't even want okay, so we need to transfer this over here. You want to do it, Keela? I'm going to let you do it.
What do you
She's
want
a
me
pro.
to do?
We're going to transfer everything from here over to here. Just make sure it shows on the stream.
Take everything off here and put it on here? Okay.
Yeah.
I need tools, don't I?
Bearings. One on each side. This one goes on this side. This one goes on that side. That way you remember.
Yeah.
There's 2 on each side.
If you don't move those, I will. I need tools. Some form of tools.
Just pop that out of there.
It's in there cockeyed, so it's not going to come out great without.
Push it through the other way. Like flip it around.
It'll go all the way down.
Yeah, like that. Push it through the back. Split the package. 3D Trucker says.
So just.
You might wait to put those in.
Over here.
Unless sometimes they don't go in and stay in real good.
Just one go on each side.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep. Rocking it out. Split the package. 3D Trucker says. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting rowdy up here.
So, 3D Trucker, what have you browsed through the NuMaker filament to know which kind you want yet?
Anybody new watching the stream today, you can hear my voice. You can hit that like button for us. Like and subscribe. Make sure you fill out the link up top too for the giveaway. And if you are a member of the channel, you get to do another link. It's pinned in the post section on YouTube. Fill that one out if you're a member. So lots of giveaways. Lots of giveaways. Just don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and fill the links out.
Assuming I gotta get those out?
No, just these.
Oh.
And those.
Okay. Yeah. So is that piece going to come out with it?
Yeah, that whole piece slides out.
This is too big, I think.
I think it's this.
Yes.
Is that one over there?
That's not the right size.
I think.
Yeah.
Smash that like button. Yes, that's right. Smash that like button like it took your cookie, JPP said.
Red ABS. Nice. I put a TikTok video up yesterday of showing you guys some of the nerds that we got. We have over 1,000 nerds that we printed and put together. And I'm thankful because Jeremy did actually help me this time.
Jeremy did.
When I did them for Murph. It's so hard to try to keep say the right say the right event, Keela. I did those by myself, but I think I only had like 300 to 500 of them. But I did them all solo. And
wolf crab, wolf
these are over 1,000, so it was nice that he helped because that hurts your back.
Good morning, Additive Adam. How are you doing today?
Hello, Additive Adam.
So then it just slides out. Show it up here though. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, we got it zip tied on, don't we?
Yep. Cut your zip tie, please.
Okay.
And then
So
we're gonna slide. I gotta see which direction.
Oh.
Is it going this way?
I think like that. Yeah, I think. Is that how it fits?
Oh wow, that's snug.
It goes to the other side then.
Yeah. Well, that's one way to tell. Yeah, it's gonna line up right there.
Let me see.
Well, it's lined up right there. I can see the holes.
Yeah, I think that's right. Just making sure it doesn't go the other way like this.
Do I have a P.O. box for your... I don't have a P.O. box. We don't have one, actually. We have our address. That's about it.
Yeah, I think you had it right here.
Should we get a P.O. box? I've seen people have P.O. boxes where, like, you can...
line it up.
If people want to send you things and stuff. I don't know.
Additive Adam,
necessary.
Have you had
we
time?
We don't expect y'all to send us things, even though
we do need to get a PO box.
Even though I know that you want me to get a shot collar, Ryan.
We probably should get a PO box.
I saw a post. So
oh yeah, actually, Additive Adam's the one that
I gotta watch who's here when I say this.
That sent us that sent me these to check out. I love them, dude. I love them.
Additive Adam sent you these?
Sent me, yeah, said to get these.
You like these better than the LDO ones?
Oh yeah. Well, I like the LDO ones too.
I don't know that I do.
I really like these. I just need to get more of them. I only have the 3 set.
You need more sizes.
I really want to send you a shock collar, Keela.
I know.
Ryan, you want to put a shock collar on Keela? How rude. Let out just a hair.
Sorry.
How rude of you.
He wants me to get one for you.
He's wanting to shock collar you, Keela.
No.
No. Additive, you can save a lot on PO Box by looking around town.
That, you know, I could probably get him to do that, but that would be a big goal.
It's not a bad idea. Like Hartford City probably would be cheap to get a PO Box.
It would, yeah, I don't think it would cost much.
It's a small town.
But it would also take a lot of convincing for him to do that. But honestly, maybe not necessarily a shock collar, but sometimes it would be nice to have something that, like, when you're all over the place out here and won't focus, that I can just be like, and you'd be like, what? And I'd be like, focus, Jeremy, focus.
You would take advantage of that thing.
Focus, Jeremy, focus.
She would take advantage, y'all.
How tight do we want these? I'll check. I'm always paranoid.
Yeah.
He has gave me PTSD on not over tightening things.
You're worried you're gonna get it too tight?
Because for one, you can split it. You can split your plastic. You over tighten.
Only thing though, I can't remember.
Two, you know, you don't want it too loose either, because you don't want it to mess up later.
I don't remember if it was.
There's a fine line, and tight enough, and
here, we'll find out right here. Take this guy off.
I don't know what Cody asked earlier, but this is just coffee. It's not no tea, not chamomile. I got up a little later than I should have, and I just hopped in the shower real quick.
Get off there. Get off there.
Brushed my teeth and made a cup of coffee and started my printers inside with more maker chips and washed it out. I did hop on your Discord last night, Cody, for a hot minute just to see what y'all were doing.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't talk because I was laying in bed and I didn't want to wake Jeremy up. But I was trying to see what game you're playing and, like, if it was something I thought I might be able to do.
Single one goes on the front. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I need to move this mic up. It's a dangling.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
All you guys too. I don't know. Is Down Under Maker here? Down Under Maker is launching some merch.
Oh, we need to
And
zip tie
it
real
is so cute. If you don't know, he's got the koala and the kangaroo. I like to call them logos, but I like to call them mascots. And they're very, very
quick. Hold
cute.
this right here.
He wore it on his last stream, so I got to see it. I think Liz said she
Oh,
has
darn
some
it.
new merch out too. And I just did some new merch on our channel. I ordered a hoodie for Jeremy and a hoodie for me of the new stuff.
Oh no, I messed up again.
And I did get the crop top. Although, FYI, when I say crop top, that does not mean my whole gut is hanging out. I normally will wear like high-waisted pants and a crop top, so it's not like my whole belly is showing. Y'all don't need to see that.
There we go. Hey.
But they're comfortable, like wearing cargo pants or high, sweatpants, and then with the crop top.
Okay.
It's super comfy.
Now the 6 screws that came out right there are over there, and those are gonna go right here.
I also found a tote bag on there that was really cute. Okay. Bag.
Those go
But
right
Down
here.
Under Maker has a pillow, which is, if you read
You got
the
that?
if
I'll
you
hold it in place
read
for you.
what the description on there, it's hilarious.
Where's your driver at? Do you have it?
I did have it. I think you took it from me. It's over there. You took it.
Oh, it's behind us right here.
Your thumb. Oh, I guess I'll just do these for now.
Yeah, just go ahead. I'll just get a couple of, or one of them in at least.
I think this is the wrong size.
No, it's fine. Just it's got to get it in there. Jeremy the crop top.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yeah, buddy.
That would be funny.
Jeremy the crop top.
Is that what Nick said too?
Y'all are a trip. Y'all are a T-rip.
Oh yay! Liz is adding more. Holy hat.
Holy
Yes.
hat. We've got to work on some stuff for our merch to add some more designs and different things in there, but we will be getting some stuff eventually. But we got some cool stuff on there right now.
Hey, move that finger.
I was trying to hold it down for you so it didn't pop
Popped
up.
it out. Yep, we got some holy hat. I've caught.
Oh wait,
Am I doing it wrong?
I forgot to put this in. Dang it, Jeremy.
Take it out?
Yeah,
Heck.
crap sticks. I forgot to slide these.
I've caught
in
myself
place.
since I've been watching you, Liz. I've caught myself saying that. So I used to say "holy moly," that was my thing, or I would say
I'll go back
"oh
over
snap," and if I'm feeling real frog, oh poop. Say that sometimes, or what the shit.
there.
That-
My goodness. Steve
what-
Machado's been on me about those boxers.
What the what the shit is normally.
What the shit?
I say that a lot.
What the shit?
Instead of saying "what the f," because
Yeah, what the
it's not
shit's
as
better.
what's
Not as
not as
intrusive.
bad.
Yeah.
Although it's a cuss word.
It's still
but
bad, but it's not as bad. Yeah.
But
It's a
ever
little
since
more-
I started watching Liz and I hear the things that she says, it's hard not to. It's not that I want to copy you, but it's so hard not to just pick up on it and say it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hat. There's other ones too. Your shoe
It's
shoe.
the single one goes in the front.
There's more than just that too. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
It's this one.
you have a lot of cute sayings.
All right, so we should have done this first.
Okay.
I messed that up. That's my fault. So we got to get this guy in here. See how that
Yep,
works? though?
Down Under Maker.
This
Yeah.
thing got gears on it, and it turns that
Uh-huh.
right there.
What the what? What the what?
Now we can put it back on.
Hi, definitely not Eric Dubé. You got them both on?
Actually, what? Let me
I
just
think
put.
that-
Let me just put the
Back. No.
this on too,
But
and then
do you
I
want
put it. I
both
don't know what I
sides?
was thinking. We want to put this on first.
He got focused for a minute, y'all.
We got to put this guy on first.
Eric Dubé. What makes a cuss word a cuss word? Why are they bad, and who decided that? That's a very good
I know-
question,
that is,
sir.
yeah, that is.
Very good question, because I don't know. You know what really gets
We as
me
a
that's
community-
funny is I actually just saw this the other day. Somebody on Facebook had a list of what to say instead of saying a cuss word.
Oh,
But
goodness.
yeah, it was like instead
Now
of
it can go
saying
on.
oh crap or oh whatever, it was like jumping Jehoshaphat, which actually my friend in high school, her grandma used to say that. It was funny.
Okay. Now
You
we're
ready
good.
yet? But different things you could say instead of saying a curse word. But at the same time, what I think is a curse word is what you are implying when you say it. If I'm saying, oh crap, and I'm saying it in a negative way, that's not any different to me than saying, oh shit.
Or like a kid saying, mother freaker.
Yeah, same thing.
That's not
or freaking instead of the F word. Like, it's just what you're implying when you say it. That's what I.
Okay, go ahead and put that last one in there.
If I say you're a dumb dingleberry, it's no different than saying you're a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like it's just what are you implying when you say it? So for me, I don't use curse words. Like I don't call people names with curse words. That's something I don't do. Most of the time when I say a curse word, it's because I'm like, oh crap, or what? Why did I do that? Or darn it, or if I get hurt, you know, because it hurts. But I don't try to use it at people. Don't call people names and be mean. Using it in a way like that's not nice. Don't call people the B word.
So I will show you all this now. So this is the difference we have.
Oh, who says that? Oh, bless your
heart.
I think that was on the list.
So I'm gonna put this up against this right here, where it's flushed, and there. You see, we extended it that much.
Oh, jeepers!
Yeah, Keela.
Hmm?
We made it that much longer. Look.
Yeah, I hope this all works out. We're down now officially less than a month. And like I was saying on Twitch,
I know it makes you nervous.
How much every time you think you have, cut that in half. And that is the amount of time you actually have. Because if you mentally prepare for half the time you actually have, then you'll be ready. But if you keep telling yourself you have a month, things can happen and you didn't give yourself that leeway.
Yeah, you gotta have that
cushion for
you gotta have that
stuff that could go wrong. So tell yourself you have half the time that you have.
Maybe you got these tightened perfectly. Good job.
Right.
You got them perfections. So.
Bless their heart, it's vicious. That's a very smart aleck way to say you're dumb.
Bless his heart. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know nothing.
Yeah. That's a southern way of saying he's a dip turd.
Hi, bearded printer.
Bless his heart. He just can't help it.
Stinking TikTok drives me nuts. But if you know, I started the TikTok for West 3D.
Don't know.
And I am. When I have time, I try to get videos on there. Bearded Printer,
Bearded Printer coming in hot with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much.
Rocking it.
We're also sitting at 5 out of 30 on the goal. If you all want to see us eat some hot bears. Hot bears.
Who's going to beat who?
I didn't know we had to eat the whole freaking bag.
It's the whole bag. It's 15.
Well,
you eat that many gummies.
I'm gonna try it, but they're really hot.
But you like hot tamale.
Oh, I do.
So maybe.
Mike,
I might be.
good afternoon.
Oh, what was I saying though?
You are correcto.
Oh, TikTok in West 3D. So yeah, I started that page for them, and part of my job is supposed to, get on there and show new products, show off the filament,
do the same thing on this
like
one?
that. Which I do that on Twitch too, and here too. Sometimes here. I haven't had as much time on here.
Do the same thing there?
Yeah. But
got this like a pro.
You're going to distract me, sir.
I would never. I would never.
But look what happened. Hang on, let me finish this, okay?
Yep.
I did a video before that, showing off my maker chips because I did use some Ambrosia colors. Bananarama, y'all know that's one of my favorite Delos colors. Love the Bananarama. And I used it on my maker chip. And then I also have a floppy bearded, I have a floppy pineapple that Bearded Printer did that I did in Bananarama Delos too. So I was showing that off on the video, different things. And then I was going to tag Liz and K2 Kevin and Bearded Printer on there. Fun. I just love TikTok. I did this video yesterday, and so I put a song in the background, you know, and it wasn't any like special song. It wasn't no famous person that I know of anyway. And it was just yesterday. And then I saved it to my drafts because I posted a different video yesterday. So you shouldn't never post two in the same day.
Yeah.
So I had it in my drafts to post up today.
That one didn't come out, is it?
That one isn't, no. And there we go. And yeah, I posted it up today, right before this stream, actually. That's why.
They muted her.
Me.
Just move that.
If you know, if you've ever been muted on TikTok, yeah, I'm short, so I can't do arm length way out here. You probably should adjust it if you want me to do this. But anyway.
You're done. Yeah, you're done with that.
I need the other one.
Yep, you're done with that one. Let's see. The longer one is this one right here.
Okay. But yeah, they stinking muted me.
You got muted on TikTok.
It's nice that it only goes in one way.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if it's up or down.
And let's put the zip tie on it real quick.
Up or down, because this could go in both directions.
I think, yeah, it's that way, because if you go it that way, that doesn't,
this way?
fit. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get this zip tie on real quick.
Oh, you can do your zip tie thing.
Well, I guess we can do that after. You can go ahead and mount it first. Sure? Yeah, go ahead. It's probably smarter to go ahead and mount it first.
No, I should put these in first. Why do I have extras? Anyway,
Caretaker super
see what happens
chatted.
when Jeremy's trying to teach me on something. I did this once just now. I should be able to get it.
Got this. You got this.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Other side. Yeah.
Why don't I remember putting?
You did.
Are you sure? Because you can't. You
sure.
can't go flat. You'd have to go to the edge of the table over here. I don't remember doing that. But no, those just go in pretty easy. Anyway, back to my story again. So yeah, they muted me. And why they do that sometimes is because if you post a video with music on it, and for whatever reason that artist or whoever, you know, uploaded that song on TikTok, they don't want to allow it on there, even though I don't know how the heck it gets on there, because those songs are put on there by TikTok. So I'm like, how the heck was that song available yesterday and not today? That's so stupid. So they muted me. And then when they mute you, here's the fun part. They mute your voice too. It's not just the song. Your whole voice is gone. So your voiceover is like,
you lose all your
voiceover
audio,
or whatever you said. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can add a new song now. Thank you, TikTok. But my voice can't come back. It makes me so mad. But luckily, when I will see how it goes. When I posted it, anytime you post a video on there, it will automatically upload to your gallery on your phone. So it did that, but I can't tell if it did it with or without that song. So now I'm just trying to upload it again.
Musaka Bell.
Yeah, I just tried to upload it again, but without pulling the song from TikTok. And I'm about to just be done with the music on there. That happens.
I know you've been frustrated multiple times.
So many times to me, and it's so annoying. And I don't care if you take the music off. I don't care. Fine, take the music off. I can pick a new song, or I can not have a song. Stop muting my damn voice.
Yeah.
Because that makes it
messes the whole video up.
Yes, and they've done that to me so
and
many times.
they can do that.
Anyway, if you do anything on TikTok, You should know that
Wait a minute.
first.
I think it's
Frustration.
Is that the way?
I don't know which. I don't know if it goes
Okay,
this
so
way
it
or this way.
goes this way. Let's put the
Under?
zip tie on. Yeah, it goes on from that side.
Anyway,
Zip tie
that
on
was my
here.
frustration for that today. But yeah, I was like, thank you, I was like, thank you, K2 Kevin, for the maker chips, and I was explaining people, you know, what maker chips are, and I was talking about RMRRF coming up, and I said thank you, Cuz Liz, because I know she's been a huge part of it too, and also she works the
really
maker
sucks.
chips tables at the events. And I also got to tag Bearded Printer on there with my floppy pineapple.
Well, they do have audio tracks separately, but I don't know why they do it that way.
Yeah, like I have it in my phone, the recording, without
goes
the
right here.
music. But a reason I even put music on there, I've been told,
Ready?
I can't really tell if this is accurate or not as far as statistically is it right? I don't know. But I've been told if you put songs on your video, the popular ones, you know, on TikTok, that it helps it to get more views because whatever trending songs are on TikTok, those will tend to pop up on people's feeds.
It's very possible.
So that's why I try to throw a song on there, even if I turn it like all the way down and you barely can hear it. But I really don't know if that helps because I've been doing that on the Lee Marie 3D TikTok now for over a year, and we just got like 11, 15 after 2 years.
Yeah, 11. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's also not a lot either.
What am I saying? People watch TikTok and care about the music? Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's a thing over there.
Betty Ruxpin in the house. What's up, Betty?
Also,
what's
Belle,
up?
thank you for the super chat. And there was one other one up there.
All right, now we can put this on. Yeah, I told him Musaka.
Thank you.
Caretaker.
Caretaker 007,
Mhm.
thank you. Well, you said thank you. I
Yep.
didn't get to.
You gotta get it in there too, don't you?
So,
I got
let's see.
copyright claimed on my stream. I play background music. I don't.
On
I'm
your
not
YouTube channel. We have
So
two.
a tip, real quick. If you did get copyrighted on your YouTube, you'll want to take that off. You'll go and remove the audio
depends
off of it.
what you
Even if
use,
you aren't
but-
monetized, it can affect you later when you try to apply for different things with YouTube. Some of their prerequisites are you can't have more than 1 or 2 copyrighted videos. So you're going to want to clean them up eventually.
Also, though,
Oh, yeah, put screws in there.
is that right or does it go the other way?
No, you got it.
The other thing with copyrights on YouTube,
Oh, wait, we got to put the wire through there.
that's what I was asking if it was right because I wasn't sure where the
Wire
wire
just
went.
goes right there.
But yeah, the thing with copyrights on YouTube, some of them should not be. Like you can go on Spotify. What do you use? TuneTank.
Yeah, they
What
yeah.
are you currently using?
I downloaded
Here.
tracks from
TuneTank?
TuneTank, and then I clear them
Okay.
afterwards.
And I use Spotify on Twitch, but I search like copyright free music, and I have not had an issue on Twitch at all with it. Here, even though the music will say copyright free, like plain as day,
Here it is.
they have still flagged it, and Jeremy just goes in and disputes it. What is that? Is it just a dispute, or
No, it's
what's
not.
it called?
It's not a dispute. It's you go and remove the copyright off.
Because it's wrong.
Yeah, if you have an account, like if you have a paid account with TuneTank, you don't have to do that. But it's not a huge deal. I'll just go after
And
the stream.
they will remove it, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
And then far as like, because it won't let you monetize that video.
We are completely clean. We don't have a single video out there on YouTube that has copyright on it.
Yeah, but we do go on there, or he goes on there after every stream and removes that because
Oh, dude.
what'd you say it was? Our intro song keeps getting flagged.
Down Under Maker said it took. I know how you feel. I used to do that too, because each song gets flagged. If you the TuneTank, it'll just do one flag, not one for each song. But a lot of the stuff, it'll like you play Spotify something like it'll flag every single song you played. He said he had 23 individual appeals, so you have to go and appeal every single one of those.
Yeah, I know how it works,
It
but
is
dang,
not fun.
I don't think we've ever had that many.
Yeah.
What are you using for your background music? Because honestly, background music's nice.
You can't
when you
use
stream,
the
helps that dead silence.
the Spotify, like all the ones that say copyright free, YouTube, Twitch, blah, blah, blah. It'll work on Twitch, but YouTube, you will get copyright flagged still. I don't know why. I've tried so many different ones of them. Best thing to do is use like Epidemic Sound or something like that. Get an account with them and get the songs yourself, or use AI.
One thing I wanted to ask you, Liz, or even like the people I rated into on Thursday, I always want to call them Dirty 30, but they're like 30, their name has 30 in it, but I always want to call them Dirty 30. The homesteaders, okay, they were playing music in their background, and it was like oldies and different songs like that. And Liz, I know you do streams sometimes where you play what basically music that you like and music that you want to hear, which is fun, and I wish I could do that on every stream. But how does that work without getting the copyrights? Do you just have to take that video down after you're done? Because that was something I was curious about.
What's that?
Because I know on Twitch, your videos only stay up 30 days anyways.
What's up, killer?
And honestly, we all know that like the majority of money that is made on a stream or for a content creator, it's not on the views. It's not on,
unless you're getting millions of views.
It's not on how many people. First of all, live streams don't even count over here. Those views don't even count unless people go back and watch it later.
Yes, Liz said yes. You can break the rules if you don't publish a VOD.
So just don't publish it when you're done. Remove it.
But I was super careful while on partner push.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You gotta watch. There's a lot of little things like that you really gotta watch.
The majority of the income that comes from streaming isn't even necessarily from the views like that. It's from your
community,
followers, your subscribers. It's from y'all. Y'all make it happen. The members, like all the super chats, on Twitch, it's the bits and the gifted memberships. That's what helps you to be able to keep doing it. I mean, yeah, you'll get some off your views, but that ain't nothing. I saw Mandek where he posted, y'all know how he said he has to move again, sadly. And he actually put on there like how much he made on YouTube. And I was actually very shocked by that because Mandek has a pretty good following. But I believe it. YouTube doesn't pay crap. You really don't. It's y'all that make it happen. All right, we got that on there, and I didn't even know we were doing that part today. I thought we were building this body.
Well, that's what we're doing now. That's what I'm saying. That was something that you didn't know.
And I still need a head.
So now we got the tracks done. So this here,
it looks weird without the side panel.
Yeah. So this is the track, but we're not going to be using this track because the new ones. And this one's almost done.
All the modifying that we've done on this thing between this thing and the cell changer is insane.
So basically, here I'll show you the difference.
Cell changer's over there sitting on the floor looking so
see
pretty.
This track, Hila? One of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the new one. It has a stop here at the end. See?
Show here. You can scoot this way.
This one is just straight through like that. It's a loop straight through. The new one, it's got a stop at that end right there. See? The silicone, it can't slide out. Yeah, and then also this side, you can't really see it, but there's a little groove like on each corner right there. So once you get it pushed in, it won't slide back that way either. So we added that to the design, so where it won't slide out. It makes it a little bit harder to slide in because it has to go up over these two little angles that are like this and this. But yeah, harder to get these in here.
What's this
past
stuff?
it. but once you get it in, it won't go over that. See if I can show it. There's a little groove right there.
So these are gonna come out, right?
Matt Al, super chat for the Bears. Thank you. Well, not really. Thank you. But yeah, these got to come out.
These will come out. Josh Polymaker is recasting them for us. I think he was going to adjust the color some to get it a little closer
do a color adjustment.
This pink color, which would be really cool.
Color adjustment.
But you can. Jeremy was saying, oh, you know, he wanted to do something different, and he wanted it to. He really wanted the pink, because I kept saying we could do black so it'll match. We don't have to try to
black track. Yeah.
Match the pink exactly, because that's hard to do.
It is a little bit harder to do.
But
we could have done black tracks, but it'll stand out better.
But honestly, couldn't people just do this? Is the typical material for this TPU?
Yeah, you could print it in TPU and do multicolor.
Comes in different colors.
Yeah, you could do it multicolor like that.
So.
It's not like this with the rubber tracks,
no.
But yeah, you can slide those rubbers out.
We're taking them out now.
Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna do the body now.
That is Rudy, Jeremy.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us today.
What are these?
We are getting ready to do the body now.
What are these?
That's not going for this.
I know. What is?
That goes to the stealth changer.
I know that, but what is it?
It's called the belt. It's called a belt helper. It helps get the belts on easier and off. It goes on the sides or behind the carriage.
Okay.
Yep.
So if I had my way, we would have just reprint all of the dragon burners in the same colors, but not with the ears, because then I can print all the dog pieces and not have to modify them. And I keep telling him that we can do that, and it's fine, and it's still gonna be pretty. And I really want to take it with me to Earth.
We're gonna take it, babe. But
fine. He's really not letting me come off the cat ears now.
Yeah. Safe death racing.
What did I
yes, that's right. Safe death racing.
I went and opened my mouth, and now I'm stuck with it.
Yep. It happens.
Body time.
We have
body time.
100 people on stream today. Don't forget to hit the like button, you all, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for being here, hanging out. Like, subscribe, share, all the fun stuff. That's actually cool today hearing someone came, I forget who it was, if you're still here or not. Because we post on Twitter when we go live, and I was like, I don't know if it helps or not, but we try to do that usually.
We don't have a huge following on like Insta, Twitter,
or Twitter, yeah. But I try to do that, and if you're not following us on our socials, there's a link in this video here, a Linktree link. It's got our Twitter and all that stuff in it.
Can I toss them now? We're
just for testing. I would keep them just for testing for now. We'll throw them away once we
threw those away.
She did.
Because I knew Josh was sending new ones, so I didn't think that we needed that.
That's right, cat ears for the win.
Good thing we don't really throw anything in our trash aside from like old printed parts, plastic.
Let's take a look at this, y'all.
The plastic from the filament packaging. Like,
let's see.
There's nothing really gross to have to dig through there.
Let's look at the rider. We'll begin with the rider power toggle switch. Depending on your switch, you can solder the wires to the proper terminals or use wire screws and loop the wire around and tighten them down. On this switch, we use 14 gauge wire applied. What does it say?
Yeah,
we'll solder those on.
Puppy stuff.
We will solder those on. Let me get the switch out for that. I wasn't really prepared to do that though. Maybe we'll just put the rest of the body together.
Jack said should have printed the plastic part of the track in pink. That would have been smart, actually. You are not wrong, sir. That would have been smart. Did you see what Jack said?
Printed the plastic.
This in the pink, and then your rubber
in black. Yeah.
That would have been smart.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Smash that like button.
We needed you a while ago.
Hey, y'all know what we've been doing here. let's see here. Let's do this.
CPU is 95 typically.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the wire on. Let's do that. Let's do it all, y'all. Let's do it all. We'll do it live.
Go for it. We'll go for it.
Do it live. Let's grab a switch here.
Need to do. Josh said you need to do the switch first.
Yeah,
To get the rest
gotta do
of
the
the
switch.
body together.
Yeah, I see, Josh. I see it.
Josh,
dang
was
it.
it you? I think it was that told me
Darn
that
you.
somebody at Murph is going to build a stealth changer from like scratch, basically.
Hey, this switches actually come with terminals on it. That's pretty cool.
I thought it was you that told me that. I mentioned that the other day, but you weren't here, and I was like, I think it was Josh.
I'll screw those on. Where is my Deathracer's wires at?
Jack said, I did say I don't think you're gonna match the pink with the rubber. He streamed. I know you did, and I was right there with you. Because I said the same thing. I don't think we're gonna get it to match identically. And I said we should just do black. But Jeremy,
It'll be close.
Jeremy and Josh are on one.
It'll be close.
But I didn't think about printing this in the pink and then those in black. That would have been smart. Also, you do know
Really
this
don't
thing
need
is
black.
getting drove all over the heck, and it's on concrete.
Well, it's too late,
Concrete,
babe. We're already
whatever.
in with it now.
You're
It's
gonna
fine.
put it on. That's gonna get dirty looking. The black would have.
Well, you know, honestly, we can just go ahead and reprint the tracks in pink.
But has Josh started to mold them
If
yet?
he hasn't molded them yet, I can just tell him do black.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah.
That's actually
Because I'm
smart.
there's a set back there almost done, but I'll just toss them if you
No,
want.
we can give them to someone else that might need them.
Well, not these are custom.
Well, somebody else.
Josh,
well, or we
did
can
you,
save this for next year. We can build another one.
That's not a big deal.
We actually intended to build two. But actually the other one we were going to build didn't have these kind of tracks. What's the other one? I can't even envision it right now. There's the one that have these tracks, and then the other one. I'm trying to envision it in my head. It doesn't have this kind. It doesn't roll
Oh,
this
it's
way.
got rollers. I forget what. Yeah, the one that can strafe left and right. And all
Yeah,
that.
there's two different styles
Yeah.
of these. This is the most common, and this is what came.
So
my hands are
okay,
with the kit.
on this, I think we just need.
Omni wheels, yeah.
Josh, did you just plug yours in? I mean, I don't see why we can't just do that. It doesn't. It really doesn't even need a red. Is that long enough though?
Oh, it wasn't you, Josh. Okay.
Let's see. Let me
I
see
can't
the. Let
remember
me
if
see
you
that.
told me that. It was somebody that was going to Murph and said somebody was going to be building a stealth changer there
That's
over
gonna be
the
long enough.
weekend.
The head being right up in there. The wires
I
that
have
came
no
with
clue.
wires that came with this this guy. Yeah, that's plenty long enough. It'll go right down his body and right up in there somewhere. It came with some other wires. I think I used the screw terminals on. Well, the one you sent me, Josh, has the doesn't have the screw terminals. The original does, but this one does not. Aries, it's the Aries is what it is. It's the Aries. Okay, so let's just go with this. If I need to adjust it later on, I can. And I've just got these plugged in right here. So, and we just got the wire on each side. We can double check it real quick
Hey, sissy
to
kid.
make sure. If you all do not have a volt/ohm meter and you're doing this kind of stuff, just don't. Just get one.
This, Phil, this is actually, if it fits, I'm hoping. I still am curious. Jeremy says it
Here,
will.
Keela,
We have two carry-on luggages
flip the switch for me in a
that
second.
we are going to put this in one.
Flip that switch.
What switch?
Right there. Up there, that big
Oh.
switch.
Well, that doesn't always mean there's a toggle switch around.
Am I getting it on there?
Yeah, because we have, so we got two
Flip it
smaller luggages. How do you say
Do I
that?
not have it on the right one?
that the Reaper is coming too. Because we have to pack that and take it with us. I don't trust this to be checked. I'm afraid they'll... You see how they do with check bags. But I also hope they don't give us any grief about it. They didn't give us any grief with the positron, so I'm thinking we'll be
Flip that
okay.
switch.
But yeah, well, if we are able to do it that way, it'll be safe.
Okay, so it goes there and there.
The Reaper is bigger than this, though. Like, we're gonna have to take this off, and I don't know how difficult that will be.
It's got to go from here to here. It shuts it.
Josh should measure the resistance across.
That's what we wanted to do there. Cross it. Well, I just basically did.
Hi, sissy kid. Said he thinks he used this screw terminal on it. Oh, hello from Norway. Andre Ivan Delange.
Resistance.
Norway.
2 ohm.
You're the second person that I know from Norway now. Maker Viking is from Norway.
Yeah, and then off.
Funny, I've always wanted to go there. Is it beautiful? It looks so beautiful.
It's got like 2 ohm. It starts out lower, then it goes up. I can check the other one.
Norway and Finland. It's a toss-up. I don't know. I've never been out of the country other than to the Bahamas, but I've seen pictures, and they do this to us on purpose, of Norway, and there's this place in Finland too. At Christmas time, y'all deck it out. And Christmas is my favorite season.
Hold that switch down for moving.
It's been it's like one of my bucket list places.
Now flip it.
Also, do you know where the igloos are? Not really igloos, but like glass. They're kind of like glass igloos. And you can stay in them. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, and have you seen the Northern Lights? I've never seen the Northern Lights, and I really, really, really want to see the Northern Lights. He said, they are half Icelandic, and you are a real Viking. Cool. That is amazing. Love it.
That's cool. Become a member. Welcome to Partial Clog, Maker Mindset, Rick.
Thank you, Maker Mindset. Oh, those are in Finland? Okay. I need to do more research, but I have looked into places in Norway and in Finland. Both, because they're both borders.
So this needs to go...
One of these days in my life, hopefully. Cross my fingers. Probably should do it sooner than later. I do have a passport right now that we have not took advantage of.
Yes, we do.
It would be so cool to go to a few places in Europe.
We need to screw that down.
It would be a trip that it would take a while. I don't want to just go for like 1 week. I think it needs to be a longer trip because there's a lot of places I want to go. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. And yeah, a toss up between Finland and Norway. Also, I found out recently, Jeremy got me the 23andMe, just like 2 years ago now, at Christmas. And I found out that I am
put that plate on there.
The majority. There's, of course, you know, the little 2% of this and that, but Irish. And it said Northern Irish. Apparently, there's a difference in what Irish you are, and then like what part of Ireland you come from, and then also German, which I have no desire to go to Germany. I don't really know of anything. There's something that I know there that I would. I love history, so I won't go there because it could be very controversial and it's also very sad. So like, not Alcatraz. the Auschwitz, like the museum that you could go see all of that from, you know, the Holocaust era. But at the same time, that's so sad, and I don't know. I'm trying to go happy places, not sad places, even though I really, really love history. And that is a huge thing that happened in history.
Spinny, spin, spin. This will go. Basically, this is what it shuts it off when Kilo's riding the Deathracer and flips your head with knocks your little head off.
I wish I could shorten. I feel like I want to shorten the stick, even though that would probably definitely be against the rules, because I feel like with a shorter distance there, it would hit harder. Because it has less of a reach, it could hit harder, but you also have less of a reach.
Yeah, you want some reach.
I don't think that's allowed, because there are rules to this.
Yeah, so the head will go on, and then.
Also, LTX Designs and Maker Mindset, since you just became members, make sure that you get entered into the members only giveaway today. Yes,
enter into the giveaway. If you,
get in there while you can get in there, because when they shut these links, sometimes we'll sneak you in if we can, depending how quick you let us know.
Let's see.
It's better to get in now, though. Get in them now.
Darn it. I can move it though if I need. So that should be on. Darn it.
Yeah, so Andre said that Finland and Norway are neighbors, so it's just a brief flight or a few-hour drive if you want to go to North Norway and Finland. Yeah. Yep.
Of course it's backwards too.
Yeah, I should go to both.
Of course it is.
You're telling me I should go to both.
So I can just switch this. Maybe just.
Trucker said Finland is the North Pole, Santa's workshop and all. It's awesome. Yes, I so want to go at Christmas time. I know it'll be cold as heck, but it's just beautiful.
I think if I switch this to here, it'll switch it.
I'd rather go there. I know a lot of Americans. They're always like, Christmas in New York. Christmas in New York. There's a lot of pretty stuff in New York at Christmas time, but nothing like over there. I mean, they got straight up villages.
Flip that switch.
So pretty. It's like really being at Santa's workshop. You're not getting anything.
Okay, we're good. No, it's good.
Yeah, point.
That's on.
1 ohm.
Oh, so that it says you gotta make sure that it's on when it's flipped like this. This should be on. So I had to move it to the other side. If you have another red wire, you might just put red wires on the switch. You're going to be switching the positive wire lead of the battery. Yeah, I can switch it out to red wires. I was thinking about just using black.
Jose's razzing me. Jose's
you're right.
Before.
It's going to be switching the positive wires.
And he's been here and got them.
Thank you.
There have been many people, though, that have been either snoozing or getting dinner, other things, and miss their giveaways.
We gotta find this part here. Oops, it's not what we want. We want this. So we need ridges on the side piece, side L, side R to help hold the rider position in the seat. Ease assembly.
All right,
Slide the hip into position before fixing the body together with bolts.
Good morning,
Slid that together first. I need this piece. Where is that piece?
What are you looking at here? That's kind of hard to visualize.
This guy.
Yeah.
So
and it goes on the bottom. You're gonna slide it up through the wires.
It goes on like this.
Oh yeah, 3D trucker. That would be
awesome. Through there like that, maybe.
Hello, Tinkerwell. Jose, what did you miss? I don't know what in the chat that you missed, but Jeremy and I are just putting the body together on this Deathracer.
Slides in like that.
Modified the tracks, but had to redo.
Okay. I should have done that top screen.
That screen is so tiny. had to redo this piece.
Good morning. How do you say that? Nicole? Nicole? Nicol?
Oh, Nicole McLean.
Hello, nice to have you with us. We're working on the Deathracer today, and I've mentioned this a few times. I'm gonna say it again. Click the link pinned in chat for the giveaway. We'll be doing that here in about 10 minutes. So click that link, fill it out, be entered to win some filament from Polymaker, Ambrosia, and NuMakers. And also we have some other stuff to give away. A couple bamboo DIY things there. They got the boat, the mouse, and a few other things like that. And make sure you hit that like button for us and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we're going to continue building this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or share the stream. Share the stream, yeah.
I know, Dave. He said, I blame Cody, Melissa, and Ryan for keeping him up.
They'll do that to you.
They will.
With the head, it's knocked off.
And I was up, I think I was up somewhere between 3:30 and 4. Even when I hop off of those things with y'all, it takes me a minute to wind down.
Here we go. We need some screws here. M3x20 countersunk bolts.
That's why Jeremy's telling me, Keela, you can't keep doing those game nights. You wake up too grouchy and you wake up too late.
She wakes up grouchy and mean.
He tries to get me to, he wants me to go to bed earlier.
You gotta get her butt to sleep sooner, man. I don't need her being mean to me.
It's sad because like I really enjoyed the game night and just hanging out with them, but it is difficult considering that we stream at noon.
Yeah, we got our noon stream and we can't have a mean Keela on stream.
I'm always a Russian.
We don't need a mean Keela running around, do we?
No, he said he don't want a mean Keela coming around. I don't know why. Saturdays I'm always in a better mood.
It's Saturday. Oh,
yeah, but we don't have normal week. Jimmy, hold on. We don't have normal schedules. It's like, oh, it's Saturday.
Yeah,
like our schedules are always just weird. We don't work like a normal Monday to Friday type job. So I don't know why though. Saturdays I just am in a better mood.
Okay, let's see if we can round up these parts. And
Tuesdays, it seems like I'm always grumpy.
I have another set of these somewhere. The flatheads.
Keela's been pretty nice today. Thanks, Cody.
Keela has been pretty nice today.
F1 Steve, hello. How are you doing?
Hello, F1 Steve.
What you hunting down now, Jeremy?
I'm looking for some flat. Well, let's see. I do have these if I need.
Every stream, this guy's got to find something.
Screws.
Here.
This is why I need screws.
If you got something you need for a build,
I have these.
You find it. It's fine. But when you take like 30+ minutes, I'm over here like.
Yeah, I get you.
Hello.
Well, I'm trying to decide on these 20s and 16s are what's throwing me for a loop, because these are all like flat heads. I can just use button heads and it'd be fine. Yeah, I'll just use button heads on it.
Eric Dubé, you said everyone else is off for the most part, and events happening, it's a different vibe. What do you mean by that? And I'm sorry to make you type more. I want to make sure I understand you correctly.
3x16.
Everyone else is off for the most part. Oh, you're talking about on Saturdays? Most people are off of work?
Yeah, probably. I had
That's true.
Also, everybody that gets packages from us that we ship from here, we always send out some caramel apples for them.
Caramel apple suckers?
Yeah.
We try to throw in.
Oh, I found them. There they are.
If you get something
I
here, yeah.
I knew it.
Linear Burn, quick, say hi. Hello.
What up, L Burn?
Was that you're just dropping in for a quick hi and taking off, or
as long as
I gotta hurry up and tell you hi?
As long as you drop in and hit the like button and share and all that stuff, then I'll allow it. I will allow it.
He'll allow it.
We'll allow it just today. There. Okay.
Dave said, "Are those official M3 screws?"
They're official for me.
We did, Jim.
Yeah,
I did get the BTT kit.
I got the
should have been in there,
but
for the writer.
I took the screws and put them with my other screws because I'm an idiot
We organized all the
We went
screws.
through a screw organization day. I actually did a stream with it, and we
Yeah.
took a lot of those screws and just put them. So I have them all.
That's part of a problem when you have multiple projects going on at once, because we
Okay.
started the Deathracer.
Well, actually, let's look at this.
No, jump to the
That
stealth
is,
changer.
you're right. That is a problem.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Enter by
And then
20,
you
enter by
have
8.
so many parts and hardware laying all over the place. So
These are entry by 20.
typically what I do is I'll get like a big box and try to gather everything and
entry by
keep it
8.
together, because that does help. I did that with the Deathracer, or not Deathracer, I did that with the Reaper. Because otherwise, everything just gets
All right.
too messy.
Here's what we need,
scattered.
babe. We need the 2 side pieces. I'm just gonna do it like this, and I will look at the guide and let you guys kind of just follow along from there. How about that?
Just gives the suckers to his parents. Aww.
So these 2 guys here, go for just a little bit.
Linear Burn said, my package said caution, adult content. Do you want to switch me?
Maybe.
That might be better.
Yeah, that might be good. All right, so we can
Terry
need
loves some lollipops.
M3 countersunk bolts. So this is going to be on each
Jose,
side.
Portugal flag.
So something like,
Portugal is so little, isn't it? I'm trying to. I like to look at the map occasionally and just kind of see, especially when I meet you all and I see where
That
you're
slides
from.
down
I'll like
in
look
there.
on the map. Like,
Okay.
where are you? How far away are you?
I see what's going on
Portugal's so little.
now. It
I'm trying to
doesn't show
think
it
of
like
what
that, though.
it would compare to in the U.S.
Is that slide? Oh, got a little bird right there.
Small. I would think it's
Knife
like
go.
Florida-ish. Maybe smaller, but yeah.
It's a little piece of
We're not. Yeah, we'll leave that cricket subject alone for you, Jose. I know that it bothers you.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the crickets. Does that slide down in there, or am I tripping?
Speaking of it, though, I did look it up. I did research some stuff on basically the meaning of crickets in different countries, and they are some countries actually think they're not great, and other countries think they bring good luck. So I totally understand where you're coming from.
So that's that one. That's that one. Where is it lining up at?
Hagel, you send me a picture of the ducks so I don't get grumpy.
Okay. That does go just like that, but okay. I think it
Light
slides
and
down
dip
in
is
here.
acceptable. Win and dip is not.
What am I gonna do? Slide
Jeremy
this
always
down?
has issues finding things. Oh, that's weird. 3D trucks and you can't like to stream it. Don't work. That's weird.
Who said that?
3D trucker.
You can't like the stream?
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. I've seen people having issues figuring out like where to go to become members and different things like that, or finding links, but never seen that one before.
Oh, it just doesn't go down that far, maybe. Does it?
Nah.
No, it's supposed to.
Ooh, Essential said Easter bread started 3 hours until old factory.
How come this is not going in, Josh? It doesn't want to go past that point.
He said pull the hip down and slide in, then up.
So should I put these on first? Screw these on first? And then slide it up?
Small. Oh, that's too funny. Google says that Portugal is the same size as Indiana. Too funny. And that's where we're from.
It just needs to... Let's just go all the way down here like this.
It said it's in the manual.
There. There we go. I got it. It just had to come down a little farther, I think. It was being tricky to me.
That's true.
It was being tricky,
countries
Timmy.
eat
No
cows
screws
and
yet?
Some countries worship cows. That's true.
Then we screwed on, right? You mean no screws yet? I think I screwed on here now, right? Each side. Attach sides L&R with 2 M38. Yeah, now you can throw a screw. Okay. You threw me off there, bub. I got you though. M3x20 on each side right here.
Josh said the chat delay is real.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Starlink, y'all. That's the best we can do. I mean, it's on low latency, but I don't run it on ultra low, which I would like to, but I need to leave a little bit of a buffer there.
Pinocchio actually kills Jiminy in the real Pinocchio story. No.
3x8 on this guy right here.
That's why I named my cat Figaro off of Pinocchio. Plus, I just like that song. Figaro, Figaro. I like to
boy.
sing his name.
Josh, when you gonna come up and see us, man? Battle Deathracers before the event.
Dave said, at least you're not in slow-mo. YouTube's always delayed.
Get some practice in here. It's almost time for the giveaway.
I don't know.
I know.
RJ Repo Man. So you're probably running the stream through the creator, not the usual YouTube?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either. That's why I asked you.
Don't know.
Josh said, don't tempt me with a good time.
Heck yeah. Next weekend.
Looks like Mr. Beast colors.
I have
No, that was definitely not what I was going for.
we're gonna take
yellow.
off.
I know it's pink and blue. I don't know if I can remember yellow.
Okay,
one.
so we got that guy on. So
Hey, John. Good morning.
through the hip with the M3x25 countersunk bolt through the thigh. So now I need the other piece. And there's a lot of pieces there.
You need me to do anything?
You want to help me figure out how this thing goes together over there.
You want me to do that?
So where's the feetsies at? Right here's the feetsies. Feetsies.
Well, which are you starting from bottom up?
I'm just doing what it says here. So we got the top part done right here. Look.
Okay, so you got your feet. There are different styles of feet.
There's his head. It's gonna go.
This.
This will mount inside of his
I thought
head.
these were the shoulder pieces. No, these are the shoulder pieces. Here. And
Look at this. Keela's got this thing.
this. Hang on. These are the thighs.
Hey, it was only
These
26
are the
minutes and 42
shins.
seconds delayed. Dave, 3D&T.
Shins, thighs, forearms, biceps.
If you open it up in
Okay.
different windows, usually you won't have the delay.
I'm trying to keep you in camera. Forearms, biceps, shoulder pads. I'm gonna call those shoulder pads. These go over your thingies right here. They're like your cuffs. Just call them cuffs. These are your shins, feet, knees, kneecaps. I'm calling them kneecaps.
3D
Thighs.
experiments. Yes, it is
Thighs.
very simple and functional.
Thighs.
All it does is kill it. Kill the juice.
And these little guys, I think these go on each side of the elbows
Been
up
running
here.
there. It's got some cappuccino action. Your eyeball's about to bounce out of your skull. About to make a double espresso. Espresso.
All right, there you go.
Keela's got it. Look at this. She's
need
rocking
no
this
hardware.
thing. Okay, so
These are gonna
M3x25 goes
Here,
in this thing.
somehow.
Goes into here, I think. Looking at it here.
Jeremy, this is
Right.
why. If you did the painting, you would know what these little are called.
Like this.
You wanted me to paint everything.
Are they different? Hang on. There's different for each
That's a
side.
thigh.
Does it need to be? Which one is which? This
Well,
one
what
go
is
this
it?
side, or does it go like this and this?
I don't think it
They
goes like
aim.
that at all.
It's
Let
been
me
better
see.
for me to look at the let me look at the Fusion.
This one stick out so
Everything
far.
on the
Maybe it does stick out that far, but I
Fusion.
didn't think so. think it's more like this, honestly. And then this goes back here like this.
Okay, here we go. Much better here to look at this, guys. What do you think?
I think it goes like
Hang on.
this, Jeremy.
No, you have it backwards. No,
Are you
yeah, I had
sure?
it right the other way. Yeah, it goes this way. I
Seems
promise.
like that's way too far out.
Nope, it goes that way.
Alright, he's got his legs spread.
I'll show.
Why is he spreading his legs?
I'll show you, babe. Hang on.
Okay, got my legs spread wide open.
Let him have his legs spread if he wants to.
That's too far out. Okay, then it's gonna be like that.
Okay.
All right,
See, look.
this.
See him here?
Yeah. Look at
I'm
me.
just looking to see.
Hang on. I can't hold two legs at the same time.
I just don't know which one goes which way. Does it aim up or aim down?
It's this one.
I know, but that can go over here too. This one can go over here too. This one aims up, that one's down. See?
Well, that would make no sense. Well, then you put it on this side. I think down. Why
I'll
would you
look at
go
it
up?
here.
Be weird.
I will see. Let's see. Legs. All right, here we go.
Do we have
Okay,
a
it goes
positron?
down.
Yeah, I figured down. That wouldn't make sense to go up like
Let's see.
this.
Yeah, just like that. So let's put that
I gotta
through
do
in.
one leg at a time.
Let's put him in.
And then this, like that.
And that takes it in
Actually,
something by something.
Like that.
In 3 by 25s. There you go.
There we go.
Here. You want to screw those on first?
It's like
Do one
building
piece at a
a
time.
Barbie doll.
Here. In 3 by 25 goes
Or
through
a
there.
G.I. Joe. Whatever you want to call it.
I believe the circle on the knee sticks out further. It goes pointing down. Yeah, it's pointing down. We found her. 3 by 25 goes through there, and then on the other. Dang, that's long.
You gave me a long screw. You sure it's supposed to be that long?
It says in 3 by 25.
Are you sure your 25 is a 25? I don't think so. That shouldn't get
Yeah,
that
that's
tight already.
25. Hang on.
I
Let
don't
me
think
check
so.
it. Let me check it.
I think that's longer.
No, it's a 25, but I want to check it before you go too far. Yeah, it just goes through. It goes through everything.
Yeah, but you also gonna have one coming on the other side,
Yeah.
and you don't want them to touch.
No, they won't.
in
They
the
won't.
Center.
They won't.
Give me. Piece. The hips need to go up further. Like, yeah.
Angle
But you
up.
should be able to. Well, yeah, I'll adjust it here.
We'll get all that adjusted.
But
We'll get it all adjusted.
parts of this will bend, I think. Like when you put this on, is it meant to be on a hinge like this?
Hey,
or
what's
does
up,
it have to
Polymaker?
stay like
Josh is
that?
in the chat.
It's our first build of one of these.
We was Josh, I got the here, since he's here, I'll show you real quick.
Now I'm not gonna be able to get
So,
Mr. Beast colors out of my
We
head.
came across a conundrum,
Well, it's falling.
Josh, and I want to make sure Keela is good with this before she does this. First of all, have you done the molds yet? Please say no. You haven't poured them yet, right? I don't think he has.
I'm trying to like line this up.
What's a Mr. Beast? I don't know what a Mr. Beast is.
Is that Bearded Printer
Mr.
again?
Beast is not.
You did. Do you not
Mr.
really
Beast-
know Bearded Printer? Because I know you.
He's a guy that almost has as many followers as me.
Yeah, right.
Okay, he's not poured them yet. So perfect.
You
So-
gotta watch You gotta watch Bearded Printer though. I never know if he's serious.
Here's what we're thinking, Josh, to make this easier. And plus, my tracks messed up print. I'm not printing a setback. I'm gonna have to reprint them. I'm gonna print those tracks in this color pink. I'll have you pour it in black instead, which would probably be better with getting dirty and stuff like that, and not having to match the
Identically.
What do you think about that?
I think,
Good?
I think
Good
that's
idea?
probably
Bad idea?
the smartest way.
Sweet. He likes it.
Yeah. And then we don't have to worry about matching it identically. I mean, black.
Mr. Beast
black's
is
pretty easy.
yeah,
Is he serious?
he almost has as many
Bearded
followers
Printer.
as me. Yeah, way easier to color match.
Andre said he's just a nobody.
He's
So have never watched anything of his. However, apparently he's popular with the younger kids. I know I'm trying to like even it up from one side to
crypto
another.
scanner.
I've also heard things about him being very scammy.
Yep, heard a few there. We won't get into all that. Anyways, next.
Well, I don't care. What's he doing for me?
We're watching Lee Marie 3D, and all y'all out there have hit that
leg. Come up.
like.
Don't do
button.
that. Don't beat on the table, please.
Keela gets I have to be very careful around her, you all. She gets very startled from some abuse she's been through in the past. She gets startled very easily. No kidding. She'll be back there working in the back room, and when I go back there to like tell her something or whatever, when I go back there and she's on the computer, I still haven't found a good way to do this yet. If I just open the door and say, "Hey, Keela," and she'll go, "Oh, don't do that," and it scares the crap out of her. I've tried being real quiet, like, "Oh," she's still jumping around. I tried the other day, like just barely going like this, just barely tapping on the door and like getting a little bit louder. And I was doing that, and as I was doing that, she turned around and goes, "Oh."
Put a bell on.
Put a bell on me. There, I could just walk around with the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
too.
That's not a bad idea.
No, when you were
Send her a text.
When you were that would work. When you were down the hallway and you were like going shh or making noise, if I can hear you at a distance before you get right up on me,
yeah,
then I'm okay.
I'll just start announcing myself as I come down the hall.
Quietly unannounced. And you get to my door, and then I turn around and you're there. It's scary.
Whistle, that's a good one. That's
Whistle,
good.
I told him that one.
Well,
yeah.
It doesn't happen all the time, because a lot of times I am doing something like walking through the house saying, "Hot dog, get your hot dog," or something stupid like that.
I need to know what direction these go now,
so,
and I need more screws.
A little bell will be good. Okay, so she wants to know what's next, y'all. So let's look at what's next. Let's just look at fusion
on his wrist.
Okay. So here's what we got. Oops, my mouse is doing crazy stuff.
3D experiments.
So
either this way or this way, but I think
that goes on. Hang on. That goes on right there, and then the cap goes over the top of it.
I'm trying to see if it goes this way or this
No, it goes that way, but I think you got the wrong one.
That's not.
Maybe.
That don't look right at all. No, I think
No,
I had the
you
right
had it
one.
right. No, it sets. Yeah, because it sets back.
We don't want the leg going out. Like
No,
don't do that.
You want him sitting back like this, because he sits back
Okay.
like that. And then you put this over the top
You
of it.
sure that one's right?
Yep, I'm sure.
I need a screw.
Let's see what's. Hang on. Let's go back to the. Well, let's do top.
Get
Let's
a
do
shock
top view.
collar and send what? Send her a shock before you open.
That
That would scare me too.
That takes a M3x20. Yeah, no, you gotta be.
At least make a cocktail. Oh, Liz is lurking
Here.
while cleaning.
So you gotta put this over the top of it too.
Cleaning
I don't know which one you do, but one of those two.
It's such an odd shape.
Is that the right one? Do
I
this one.
don't
Try
think
this
you're
one.
right, honestly.
It is. It's the other side. So this-
It's not. Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
I was like, it's not really fitting, right? Yeah. Backwards.
Yep, faces the back. Yep, just
How
like that.
far back though?
About like that.
It's kind of
Yeah.
hard. Very strange position to hold this
Yeah.
in.
What's up, Charlie? Pull over and pop and say hi quick, like and share. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the likes, all the shares that everybody does for us. We got a bug crawling on our desk. Welcome
beetle.
to the life of streaming in a garage.
Leslie has no cooking to do.
Hey, where'd he go?
He flew away.
He flew away.
MPD Rasta.
All the way
How
behind
do
the
you
ears.
not just do it on purpose at that point?
No, you don't want to do that. It legit scares her, and I don't like doing it. I feel bad when I do.
I used to clean apartments,
And
and
do the other side just like that.
one of the maintenance guys. Why does that look like it's
good.
too far back?
No, you got it. Because he's got his
Straight
feet back
back.
like that. Yeah, that's correct.
There's a gap there. I don't like it.
Let me see.
Oh,
Push in on it a little bit. Don't.
it's not that.
Let me see.
I don't know. Might just have a gap.
It's a very small gap.
Easter. Liz is having Easter at her friend's house.
Yeah,
and
that's good,
bringing
bud.
a charcuterie
So
board.
now, this one and then your other cap over there with the M3 by 20. So put that on there. Cap on first. There you go. It kind of snapped in last time, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Scoot it up just a little if you can.
It's just
got
so
it.
hard, like,
Can
to
you
hold
help?
it steady.
You got
No,
it?
I got it. But you just
You got it.
gotta grab it. But anyway, yeah,
Look
I
at
used
Russell.
I used to
What's
clean
up,
apartments, and the one of the maintenance guys used to get a kick out of scaring the crap out of me like that. And one time I was in the closet. It was a big walk-in closet, and I was like dusting in there, you know, and the light went off because the switch
Oh,
to the
boy.
closet is actually on the outside. And the light went off, and I was like, what the heck? Great. I need to go get a new light bulb, you know, because I did that kind of stuff too. And then but then I flickered the switch, and it came back on. I'm like, okay, that's
Flickered.
Then I did it again. And I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on in here?
You got
Freaking
it.
me out.
Undo the
And
feet.
then all of a sudden, when I come back out, he's standing right there.
That scared the crap out of
he
you.
was doing that. He used to love to scare the crap out of me. It was very
Yeah, we don't do
traumatizing.
scares
and then
around here.
feet, I guess just like
Yep,
this.
just like that. And it goes into the bottom.
What's on that? Get off there.
Did you guys
Yeah.
remake the
He
picture?
got a kick out of
and
it,
do
but that is a good way to get yourself
a
smacked.
back-to-back style of both of you? Would you guys remake the picture and do a back-to-back style, both of you? Remake what picture?
Our logo picture or the banner picture? Dang it, man.
We're trying to get we're trying to get someone to help us or to do redo that logo that's just got me in it and have me and her both in it. But yeah, what's up? First of all, Charlie, no, I've never printed that. You got to watch saying that
actually
word
having a
around here
push.
too with 3D printing and
Jeez.
that word. Yeah, it doesn't go good together.
What?
But no, I haven't. And
Okay, I'm gonna
Maverick, hello, sir. Hope you're being safe out there.
I'm gonna have to try to put this
Stay
in
safe,
without
stay
the foot
frosty.
because that hole is not big enough. Are you sure this is the right size?
Yeah, it is. You just got to push a little bit. Let me see.
Dang, I gotta drill it through.
It should
That
go.
one's tight.
M3
couldn't
by
get it to move.
16. That is
Ooh, you
weird.
really mess over here with your device. Ow, and I just trapped
Should be.
myself on a...
Maybe it just has. Yeah, it's good. It probably just had a little bit of a elephant's foot there on that first layer.
You get
That's-
the other one started too.
Yeah.
No, that hole is very... The other ones went in fine. That one's kind of
Chicka
snug.
chicka bang bang.
It's kind of snug.
There she goes. Fire.
I mean, I'm gonna have
she
to take it
goes.
back out
I know.
because I
I
gotta
know.
get the foot, but I just want to
know.
get the hole started.
Yeah, get it started threading there.
Scratch myself on your heat
There
press.
she is.
I cannot remember what they're called right now off the top of my head, but remember those heat press things that Toy sent you? And KB3D and Fabrico have them now. Not the
Yes.
BLMP, the one
Yep.
with the like
Mhm.
arm that moves.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Hmm. We'll get the feet on.
Nomad has one, and he said he loves it.
Oh yeah, I'd like to get one of
And
those.
it actually looks pretty cool.
I'll let
Pretty
you
handy.
get that in there, and then we'll. It's harder to get that one, like since it's not a ball end, it goes in a little trickier.
I'll get it.
Everyone, if you haven't clicked the link to enter the giveaway, you're almost out of time because we're about to do the giveaway. We're a little bit behind on that. As soon as she gets these 2 feet on, we'll go ahead and jump over there and start giving some stuff away.
That don't look right.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Like, see how the
It
ankles...
goes. That goes on the other side.
No, but the ankle's curved. This looks like a curve.
Oh, hang on.
and
We're
it's
missing
not-
something
that's
there.
not
We're
curved.
missing something there. Hang on.
That's all the leg pieces.
Take it off real quick.
That's the arm pieces.
Take it off real quick. Stupid mouse is being crazy. No, that should be
Get one
right.
of the long arm pieces. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens. You gotta go through the foot.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
right.
weird. It looks like it should
That
be flatter
is
than
right.
that. But it's gonna hang. It's gonna kind of grip. Don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
It don't go that way. It goes the other way. It's gotta face forward.
Yeah, I'm just.
Feet don't go backwards.
I know, but yeah, that's right. That's how it goes.
Also, you know, if you're late on the giveaway, it doesn't have to be right at
No,
2
it doesn't.
every time.
I know, and it's good to
it's
switch it
fine.
up sometimes. I'm just letting
Will
you
you
know.
find that though and show them?
What is it?
Steven asked what it was.
Yeah, can do that
I think we've showed it. Been a while ago when we showed that, but
in a second.
I saw Nomad had it and he said he loves it, and it looks pretty cool actually. Ow! Scratch
Yeah,
myself.
it is pretty cool.
I think it would be neat because also, did you know this? This is really cool too. So Nomad redid his studio recently, and his table that he has, he did with extrusions. How freaking cool is that?
I heard him say that. That's really,
So
that is
I
really
was
cool.
like, wow, that's going to be convenient. He said it's extremely convenient.
Here it is, y'all.
So you can mount this to your table, especially if your table's made of extrusions.
This is what you're looking at. It's got an arm that kind of comes out, and that thing stays straight.
Yeah,
They're already late. Yeah.
what, late to the
Brax
giveaway?
flex arm, yeah.
What if we do the giveaway at the end of
Expensive table. We have 2 flexi spots, and I love these things. Love
But they
them.
don't have extrusions. So
No, they don't have extrusions.
That extrusion table, I was like, okay, that's cool.
They do not have extrusions. That is very cool, actually.
Yeah, I could use imagine like old things you could do with
Where
that.
do I get that? KB3D has them,
KB3D and
and
Fabrico.
has them. Yep.
West 3D does not have them
This
yet.
does not have those. They are very cool.
I don't know if
I
they'll
like
get
them.
Daniel's not really on board.
I like them better than the
But they
VLMP, and I've
look
mentioned to
really
Daniel a
cool.
couple times. I don't know if he wants to get it or not. That's on him.
Hey, it's standing.
If he wants to, he will. If he doesn't, he won't. I think they're cool. Yeah, she's got a little guy. He's chilling. You show him? Flip his head off.
Oh, so that's
This
how
goes into the head.
That's when the toggle switch is under
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And the head flips back. It just
It's
gotta go
gotta
in
slide
the,
under
yeah.
there. So that's how when we knock each other's heads off.
They don't necessarily come
It-
off. They flip back. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna see
Are we done yet?
how all
Tech
this
Jeeper?
works.
He needs arms. Yeah, we got the arms to do
I've
next.
got the arms to put together,
We're gonna do that in a uno momento.
and then apparently we are going to reprint these. We just decided this. Reprint these with
Just
the
decided.
Galactic Hot Pink, and then do the rubber tracks in black. Thank you,
What in the
Jack.
world's
That
going
that
on
was a
here?
smart idea, and I think that's gonna work out really well.
Is-
And then after that, I just need a head. I need a head. Let's see how this. So the wires are gonna go in that.
Okay.
I think we'll set
Everyone ready for the giveaway now? Yeah, the wires will go right down to there, and then he'll chill up on there, and his hands will go attached to this, so his hands will move
Yep.
whenever.
Why does his booty look too big?
Leave his booty alone.
His booty's
He
too
got
big
that-
to sit there
You got
smooth.
that Kim K booty going on. Leave him
Are you
alone.
sure you didn't turn that around? No, I think you got it.
Sheesh.
Dang, what did they do? Put a thong on it?
Yeah,
What the heck?
she said they put a thong on him. Oh man, y'all look at this. She said, "Dang, what'd they do? Put a thong on him right there?"
He's got some undies.
He does got some undies.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got
You got
the.
that B booty. You got that Britney booty.
Okay, we've got a giveaway, dude. Let's do this thing.
The master. You don't think a 2020 will do the trick though? Are you talking about for a table? I didn't ask him what size extrusions he used.
I don't know what size. The thing is, with 20 extrusions, are very expensive. So I thought the same thing about that. I was
He's
like,
got that donkey trunk.
very expensive. All right, everyone. I am collecting names.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most difficult, how difficult is the Deathracer project? This is not difficult at all.
It's not hard.
Like a 1.
I'd say I'd say like a 3.
Very, very simple, especially if you don't try to do rubber casting tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't do that stuff,
that's what I was saying. We all know what's coming with the tariffs, and it's already started on certain things. So if you can find one, if you're planning now or future to be able to take one to an event, or if you just want one, because they're pretty cool, I would jump on it fast. And I think West 3D has some. Will you look for me?
What's that?
Look on west3d.com and see if we have any in stock right now. I know we carried them, but I don't know if we're sold out.
What are we looking to?
West 3D, the Deathracer kits.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Because I know we did have them. I just don't know if we're sold out.
I think we do. I think we got 5 units in stock.
We got 5, y'all. We got 5.
5 units.
You can also use, if you've never used our code, LeeMarie3D will get you 5% off. If you have used our code, go check out Pez Liz's code, Zombie Hedgehog's code. I believe Jessica Sprint has a code, and Luke Digital Dragon has a code. So I would imagine out of somebody, you should be able to get that 5% off your.
Yeah, that'd be a cool, Patty. That'd be a good project to do with your daughter.
Best time, do it now.
Yeah.
If you can.
Be a really cool project to do with your daughter.
Because it's going to get more expensive for sure.
Okay. So anyone that's new to the stream today, thank you all for joining us.
Oh yeah, Michaela. Michaela has one too.
Slaying Creations works as well.
Michaela, dang girl, we see your code on.
Yeah, y'all get some codes, girl.
Your code is used more than anybody's.
Okay. Yeah, so if you haven't joined us before for the giveaways, hello. Thank you for being here with us.
Josh,
what we do is, you got a third one? We got all the names up here. We'll do the giveaway for the filament. We got a few spools of filament to give away. Some of them is US only, and some of them are worldwide. So give us some numbers, and we'll pick one of those numbers to shuffle this up that many times, and then we'll do the spin. So off to the races, and hit the like button.
Honestly, I mean, this would be a really cool project with your daughter.
Yeah, it would.
I think
I like
my
that
daughter,
idea.
one of them anyway, would probably really like this too. Except she's not really into the build, but she would like to play with it when it's done.
Yeah, she would enjoy doing it. She likes to solder and stuff, but that's just anytime I can get her away from texting, boys or playing her Xbox, and which is hard to do. Get 2. Yeah, we had planned to get 2 so we could battle, actually.
We did.
But we didn't end up doing it. I wanted the Aries.
Other style
the roller one. Come on, everyone, put some numbers out there. Let's see it. Let's see it. Everybody participate. You can hear my voice. Throw a number in chat. Man, that sucks that we gotta reprint these. I guess I could just cancel this, huh?
It's still going.
Well, no, let me go ahead and finish it.
No, because we could, maybe somebody else will want them, or if you build another one.
I want to go ahead and finish it because then I can at least put them together and make sure that they work. That everything goes together all right. And if it needs an adjustment, we can adjust it. Michaela coming in with a 69. You dirty little girl.
Jeremy. Okay.
Steph coming in with 69 also. Look at y'all out here. Goodness gracious. Okay, how about Hanson Haulers says 7. Let's do 7. Let's do it.
Little number.
Also got Andre Ivan also says 007. So Bryce, what's up? What's up?
Just pop on.
Adam, let me shuffle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
don't want to break it, but I have a feeling this just pops.
First one we're going to do is for, don't put it together yet. It's still on my thing. First one we'll do is NuMakers. NuMakers is a new sponsor to the channel. If you order some NuMakers, use code LeeMarie3D to get you a discount, 5% off. Go check them out. They got some pretty cool colors. Name some colors, babe. I know you like the Thanos purple, don't you?
The purple is really
That's
nice.
probably my favorite color they have. Yes, if you can use the emotes, use them. Spam them in chat right now. Blow it up.
I just put a video on TikTok on our channel of all the nerds. So we have over 1,000 nerds that we put keychains together for. This is my favorite one.
Lots of nerds.
I think it's called Fluorescent Yellow. This is my favorite one because it's so bright.
I like all
But
of
we
them,
did
too.
fluorescent
That is very
yellow,
bright.
fluorescent green, fluorescent orange, magenta, fuchsia
Nice.
pink, and Thanos purple. But there are a lot of
How many entries today? We got multiple entries. We got several here. We're going to do 3. We got a NuMaker spool, a Polymaker spool, an Ambrosia spool, and then we also got a members only Polymaker spool, and then we got a couple bamboo things we're going to give away thanks to Polymaker Josh. He has hooked us up there to do some giveaways on that. Albie, you did not win. You didn't win because you didn't hit the like button yet, man. I can see who's hit the like button and who hasn't. It's all right here on my chart. I can see the chart. Okay, here we go. NuMakers is first. We're going to spin that, but if it doesn't land on someone that's US, if it's international, we'll do a Polymaker, okay? Here we go. I entered late, I think. I'll double check. I'll check after this one, and if anyone entered that I didn't grab, I'll put you in next. USA. USA. USA.
Wick
Wick Central. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations, Wick Central. You've won a spool of a spool of NuMakers Filament. Just got to say something in chat, and we will get you logged in. You get 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Here.
If you are not in here in 2 minutes, Nikila will shut you down.
I don't think so.
There, you're here. Okay.
Congratulations.
Got you, got you. Let's see if we got any other names. Wick Central, I'll get you added. Okay.
You need printer poop. Cybertech, what do you need printer poop?
Yep, Adam, you are right. Albie, you wasn't in either. And neither was Layer by Layer. I grabbed all of you 3, add you in. And we need to shuffle. So let's do a shuffle. Everyone give us some numbers to shuffle up. Everyone participate, please. And let me see over here. We'll do one of these and one of these. How about that? Or we can do, hang on, I got a better idea.
He's looking for more things.
Better ideas. You got ideas for days.
111.
We getting some numbers thrown out?
999.
Right. Just want to see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Keela, pick one.
12.
12.
Oh,
3D
12.
experiments. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Next one is Ambrosia from West 3D. The most used filament in the LeeMarie 3D studio. We use a lot of that stuff. Really good filament. If you haven't used any Ambrosia, what are you waiting on? Code
If you haven't
LeeMarie
used any
3D.
Ambrosia and you win, it's your lucky door.
What is it? 5% off first order? 5% off first order, right?
Yeah,
For Ambrosia?
you
That's right,
set it
isn't
up, but I think so.
I can't even keep track of all these.
Well, you're the
It
one
is.
that
If
fucked
you
them
haven't
all
ordered,
up.
if you haven't ordered anything from
You
West
got a
3D
timer
before,
over there still going.
yeah, I forgot.
I think it's 5% off your first
It
order,
is,
but
yeah.
you set them all up, so heck if I know.
Spin that funky wheel. Spin that funky music. All right, here we go. So this is also US only. If it lands on someone not in US, we will go ahead and give you the Polymaker. So here we go for the Ambrosia. Actually, one other thing we didn't get to do is add in LM3D
Why do you
with a
have
multiplier.
the timer going again?
1, 2, 3, spin. Oh, I hit restart. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? USA Timor in the house. We got a Timor in the house. Timer has begun. Boom. The countdown has begun.
Although I need a battery in mine.
Yes, and we got a couple things here to give away as well from Polymaker. From Polymaker to you. Straight to you. Timor, I am logging you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. Send.
More with the Ambrosia.
Okay. All right, no one else is entered around. That's good. All right, next up, Polymaker. We got a Polymaker to give away. Everybody knows what Polymaker is. If you're 3D printing, you don't know what Polymaker is, I don't know where you've been. Climb out from underneath the rock. Because they are everywhere.
Polymaker is
Very, very community involved and awesome
yeah,
filament.
very, very community involved. Also, if you don't know, now until May 1st, Polymaker, they said basically they are giving the community time.
Yeah.
Stock up
Stock
while
it up.
you can, because they are going to increase, I think it was a 10% increase after May 1st because of tariffs. So, if you plan to get any, do it now.
What's a Polymaker? Who's a Polymaker? 10% increase. Yep.
I'm actually using Polymaker's Aqua Blue on my maker chip.
We got a couple 11s out there, so let's do an 11s shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Polymakers US and worldwide. So anybody gets this wins. It's a free-for-all. We have an affiliate code for Polymaker. In this video right here, this live stream, and every single one of our other videos, there's an affiliate link for Polymaker. Also, there's a link in there.
Why do you keep restarting it?
Because I started. I didn't hit stop. There's a link in there for a Linktree link. It's got all of our socials. Got our Discord link. Join that and follow us on socials. Here we go for the spin. Go.
Yeah, 10% increase in bearded printers.
Time to start
buying bamboo. Oh
wait, it's gonna be increased too.
Everything.
Oh my goodness, that is rigged. That's total rigged. Albie, get out of. You hacked us. It's not cool. Start the timer. Maybe I'll scam him.
Terrible. He said, I'm here.
Dang it, he's here. Okay. You got me, Albie. Okay. Congratulations, man. I'm just messing with you. Albie's awesome.
I'll find you.
I love Albie. He helps us a lot with our lots of things, so.
Neato. Congrats, Albie.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, we definitely use more Ambrosia than anything else for obvious reasons. Since we work there, we get a discount, and that is extremely helpful with purchasing filament. So we do use a lot of that. Although I do like to use other filament as well and get to play and experiment with other colors. So I have used a lot of different Polymaker colors. I've used
Hang on real quick.
0.
Albie wants to know where his code's at. He needs it right now.
I don't have it.
He needs his Polymaker. He won Polymaker. He wants it right now. Now.
Talk to Brad. Talk to Brad.
Here's
yeah, I've used some 0 filament recently, and now I'm about to try out the Filament and Jesse. I got one spool of each, and I've never tried them before. So.
We have some more stuff to give away here, real quick. We've got one of each of these.
Member spool.
I know we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna leave this while all the names are up right now. I'll leave this up. We got one of these
upside down,
and we got the clock here. So these will ship from us. We'll include a little Limri 3D sticker and a sucker in there for you too. So we got to give these away. So let's go over here and spin this wheel, y'all.
Steve Bills does it live. What gives you your code right then? Yeah, we can't do that.
Oh no, yeah, Brad's the ones that handles those. So, okay, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle.
Yeah, please don't.
These have to be U.S. only. I'm sorry.
First of all, how would that even be fair if we did it live for Polymaker right now, but then the NuMakers one we couldn't do right now live, and the Ambrosia we couldn't do right now live.
Well, everybody will get their filament. So, but these have to be U.S. only. Okay. So if it lands on someone not U.S., we can. And we still have the members only. If you're,
that would take too much time.
If you're a member of the channel, make sure you go there and fill out that link. It's different from the one pinned in chat. You have to go to the YouTube channel and go to post there, and you'll see it. So shuffle, 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 and spin right now for the clock. Clock. It's pretty cool, actually. Keeler printed this one out, and it's really neat. Ken E.
Ken E.
Start
I've
typing.
done both of these.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
My
The clock's really cool, though. The way you printed it with, like, the infill, you can see the grooves and stuff.
Yeah. My Benchy is actually in.
Congratulations, Ken E.
Is actually
There.
in this Galactic Planetary Blue and this yellow.
Ah,
The Benchy I did.
yeah, it is.
And then the float is KB
Ken E is here. All right.
This I think
Got
I did
you,
in
Kenny.
Polymaker colors. The clock.
We've got you. Delete that timer.
Congratulations.
Let's see. Let me put you in here
What'd
real
you
quick.
say, Pedro? Nobody should be buying them unless you have Maker World coupons. For these, so we actually didn't buy these. Malamaker had a stack, and he sent them to us so that we could give them away, and then we'll just ship them from here.
Yeah, it's just a little gift. Might as well give them away to people, and they're pretty cool. So
They are fun.
yeah, they are fun.
I haven't
Definitely.
got to put my Benchy in water
I sent you
yet.
some new logo. I did generated by using current logo and a photo of both of you. Oh, really? Josh said he sent us some new logo ideas generated by AI using our
Oh.
current logo and a photo with
Cool.
both of us as inspiration.
Nice.
We can take a couple pictures if you think you can make something cool like that.
I think my Maker World clock
One's
I did
hilarious.
in the was it the Neptune
Oh, boy.
Polymaker Neptune, I think, and I did a pink cookie cad color on it.
Look, babe.
I've had a couple spools of cookie cad too.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. That one's not too bad. Oh, look at me!
Oh, look at that one.
Mean mugging.
Okay, I've got to show these real quick. I've got to show it.
That's
Sorry.
funny. Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, we've got to let's do this. We're gonna show you that in one moment. You're gonna want to see that. 1 second. Let's do the other spin first, though. Let's stay on track here. I'm gonna try not to squirrel myself too much. Okay, shuffle this up. That's funny, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Next one is the boat, and it is Jexter 66. Jexter 66. Okay. Jexter 66, are you here? Okay. Starts timer. Jexter 66. And then I'm going to grab the names from the other one, so I'll get that ready right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the Jeremy and Brandon glow stick.
Oh my god.
they're
Jexter's
AI.
here. Okay. I got you. You won.
Congrats, Jexter.
Jexter 66. Okay. Now I'm grabbing the members only. If you are a member of the channel, thank you all for supporting us. It may not be a lot to you, but it's a lot to us. It means a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate it. That's not the. That's not.
We
What?
got 3 members.
That's not it. That's not it.
Those are the last 3 entries.
That's
Other
not what we
giveaway.
wanted, you guys. Sheesh.
Yeah, Albie had really good
Albie's
odds
like,
there.
please, let's do that.
Rig. Oh my God. I don't think your
Hey,
copy works.
This is what it used to look like back when I started the stream. That's awesome that we got this many people here now. Okay.
That's how you read it. Oh, I knew it. Player by player, so I like my odds.
33.33333%.
Oh my goodness.
This is for Polymaker. All right, I'm gonna shuffle it up here, and we're gonna spin this guy. This is members only Polymaker. Yeah, if you're a member of the channel, on a YouTube member, whether it be the first, second, or third level, second levels we'll do it live.
Hey,
That's
layer
a
by
funny
layer.
Layer by layer.
Guess it was meant to be.
Layer by layer. Are you here?
Those odds were still high.
Yeah, you still won.
He didn't do it anything.
Sheesh. that is sort of rigged, I think.
That's funny. Yeah, but you shuffled, didn't you?
Yeah, I
You
shuffled a
put 'em all in
bunch.
there,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
it was
Congratulations,
meant to
layer by
be.
layer. You got this. You are the winner chicken dinner.
He dived his line and said, he's cheating.
Okay, you guys have got to see this now. Okay. This is great. This is just absolute great. All right. I've got to make sure it's scrolled up first. Okay. There we go. All right. You guys ready to go for this? Let's jump over here for a second. So I'm going to pull it in. Oh, boy. All right, we'll just do it from here. Here we are. Okay. You all are ready? Here we go. There's what we got. There's one.
Jeremy, you look like an old man.
Well, I'm an old man. There's two.
No.
What in the heck moly is going on here? AI, that's not cool, bro. That is not cool. Look at me. Oh my
Look at
goodness.
that slick back hair.
Look at that hair.
Look at that
Looking
slick back hair.
fancy. Woo, buddy. All right, next one is even better. Yeah, buddy.
That was not too bad.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
That's how Jeremy's hair used to be
Yeah, I used to have spiked.
before I
Yeah.
told you to try a new hairdo.
And this one down here is funny. Y'all are gonna really appreciate this one. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's Keela on a bad day right there.
How did it know?
How did it know?
How did it know?
Oh, that's the one. That's it. Everybody said, that's it. Do that one. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is that's
way
totally
more
on.
accurate.
Josh,
Looks,
you
wait, how does it look like Jeremy?
he said he told it we were married.
Oh my gosh.
That's all you got to do is
Hey, I
tell
was
it.
born in 86. Never 86.
That's hilarious, dude. That's great. I needed that laugh. That's freaking awesome. Then we got this one. I don't know. I like them, man. I do. I like it.
That one says Lemuri 3D in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. You got the 3D printers
So-
cracking back here in the back.
Vote.
I think everybody's already voted for this one.
That one, yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's great.
Hugh Forge on the last one.
Goodness. Yeah, Hugh Forge it. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, a fourth wall
Yeah.
t-shirt.
We've never done a helmet. We really should do a Mando helmet sometime.
I want to do a Power Ranger helmet.
Yeah, AI always loses a finger. They always see I lost
You
the
got
finger.
3 fingers.
Yeah.
I'll try to see if
I
they
don't
added
know-
a finger on
I don't
me,
know what
but
the trick is or what the deal is with AI and fingers, but man, I tell you
you
what,
got 4 on those.
I got nice and fit right here,
Well, on
but
that
you go
one,
up
but-
here and I'm looking a little sort of chunky, bro.
It made me look skinnier.
Sheesh. Yeah, they chunked me up right there.
Yep.
Dang
Gotta
it.
get that. Get the patch of meat on.
Right here, I like it though. That's great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was great. I'm glad you sent me that. Jeez.
Oh, your brother-in-law's birthday. See you later, Kegel. Have fun.
Kegel, take it easy. Take it easy. Old age. What'd you do? Tell it I was. Josh is like, They're married. Jeremy's pretty fat.
Old man.
He's an old guy that's pretty chubby, and I don't even want to see what you typed in. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know.
A Deadpool helmet.
Oh man. Okay, let's put the rest of this guy together, and then we'll have him
All
set.
the fingers.
I think we've got everything figured out.
Hey AI, can you make sure that I have 5 total fingers?
This guy looks like he's. The way it's sitting here like this just doesn't look right, y'all. It just he's sitting there. It looks like he's got something going
gonna
on.
go in there anyway.
It just comes up like this, right in between his crotch.
I need screws again, and I need sizes.
Okay, let's pull it up for you. I messed my fusion scene all the way up right now. I've got
He
it.
said I told it to have Keela have an eyebrow half raised at you.
Ah, there you go. He's pretty good with
Like,
getting AI stuff like that. I
don't
like
know if
to
can
just
even
do
raise
this,
one
but
eyebrow.
let's pull it to Adobe. Which one is it? This one right here.
Old guy nap time.
Don't leave us yet. Don't leave us yet. We only got about 20 minutes left, y'all. Okay, here's what
I
we
need to
have,
get
babe.
these arms on. Then
Here's what
when
we're
I'm
looking
done, I'm gotta go make some cupcakes and some broccoli salad to take to dinner tomorrow for
Yep.
Easter.
So we have all that in, right?
Yeah, I need.
So we need the
arms.
top part.
Can you just
Okay, so M3x20s and M3x16 for that. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. M3x20 and M3x16.
need to put a NuMaker shirt on. Well, we're about to get some
Let's
more
do,
merch hoodies, anyways.
let's do that. Okay. M3x20 and 16, and it's going to be just like this. Okay.
Ah,
see how
bearded
that goes together?
printer.
Let's take his
Too
feet
bad.
off.
I already unsubscribed.
I know, he already unsubbed on us.
Because he didn't
Him and
win.
Amanda. Him and Amanda
know,
unsubbing on us, ain't they?
Poor Amanda.
Oh, it's got. What is. Oh, there's different forearms and stuff. I didn't see that.
I don't know. I just need no screws. I
I'm
pretty much have
looking.
it how it goes together. You're just not giving me the screws.
Okay, so it's 20 M3x20 for the. Let me pull it up. This one is M3x20 at the top, M3x16 there. So let me get them out. M3x20s.
It said you just rose from the depths. The depths of sleep. What's going on?
M3x16s. Designing makers that.
So, Mad Owl.
Okay.
Jeremy actually gave that away already.
What? Oh
So
yeah.
Y'all can blame him for that one. We were gonna do another apron giveaway,
I
but
can get. You know what? I'll get another one to give away for you guys.
we have the one that we have. We could give away.
Is that how it goes right there? That's all. Yep, you got it. She's a pro over here. Look at her.
Yeah, if I can get
You got this
these
figured out.
goals worked out. Unless you want to give the one the way that we have. So Polymaker has helped us a lot with
Not
the
doing it again.
no
Yeah, let me see it.
push with like the tracks. He's done a lot of modifications for us for the stealth changer and stuff. So Jeremy gave it went ahead and gave
You
it to
start the other
him.
side too.
I do have the one that we
Start
have.
it
We
for you.
had 3 total, but I opened one of them already. Come on.
It's tricky to get that thing in there. I
come
know.
on.
I'll hold it steady for you.
It's just getting it to go into the plastic.
Push
Get
it
it
in there.
started. Gotta push.
Yeah.
You gotta push.
There you go. You got it now. She got this thing. Got this thing like a chicken wing. Yeah. Yep. We've done
Hey, red light, how are you? Oops.
Oops.
Oh,
Popping stuff. You can tell who has the working hands. Everybody always talks smack about my hands, y'all. I'll tell you what. What's wrong with these things? These things are pros. These right here
professional
are money
hands.
makers, bro. Nice little scar right there. Looks like I cut an A out of my hand. That thing hurts sometimes. You in the crane today, Red Light?
What hurts?
Scar right here.
Oh. Okay. I think this one goes bad, but it goes in, and then you gotta put one here, one on the inside.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah, maybe if I put them this way, it'd be easier.
And man, I'm gonna have to replace this battery. That's the only thing I think of. It's jerking my mouse all over the place. Need more vitamin E. He said, nope, not too money. Been off 4 days. That's awesome.
Is
U.S.
it like
hand
this?
models are a different breed. I think you got it. Yeah.
I need to,
What's this guy? Oh, it's for
the other
one.
side.
Yeah. Okay,
I need
so
a
you need the
screw.
screws. That was that one, yeah.
This is gonna
Does
be
it go
interesting.
through both sides? Or that is gonna be interesting. Yeah, start it right there first. Yeah.
Golly, that
Yeah,
hole
it's
is
gonna be
like
tricky.
not big enough.
If you hold it there, I'll tighten it in.
Yeah, sometimes actually more difficult.
It's gonna be hard to hold that without it spinning.
Well, with you grabbing it too, yeah. Just like, and it's crooked.
It's a crooked. It's a crooked. You're going in.
Golly,
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard to.
this is so tiny. Oh man, it's like you should have made bigger holes. NuMakers.
You need these crazy hands to do it for you.
Wait, pull that
Which way does it go?
off the plate real slow.
Like this?
What's that doing?
Like this? Is that right?
I don't know because you're twisting.
Or does it go through here first?
It's gonna go from there, and then you have one on the
Okay.
inside too.
Okay.
So. But these holes are kind of small to get that to go through. The overhead is disturbing.
The overhead's disturbing. What are you talking about?
Because you can't really see what's going on.
Yeah,
All
that's
over
not
the place, and you
easy.
keep bringing it in and then taking it away.
This is not easy.
Yeah, that's not. But it's almost like you need to drill a hole.
Yeah, I need to make that hole a
That
little
hole's
bit bigger
too
in there.
small.
This one's too tight. The overhead. What overhead you talking about? The third pick is grow old TGT
I
thing.
think all you see is like hands.
No,
Because
it's fine.
four pairs of hands, or two pairs,
it's
four
fine.
hands. Is a lot to look at.
Let me see that drill. There should be a drill bit over there. I can clean it out a little bit. Thank
Usually
you.
to go in.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, so this just needs to be cleaned out a little bit. This one needs to be. I know they're right in the way. I'm aware of the plants in the way. I'm hungry today, y'all. I'm getting hangry. Jackster sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Okay, that should be a lot better. Maybe I need to do a little bit more still. Yeah, I do. A little bit more clean out. I didn't drop that. I didn't drop the knife. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Use a little bit bigger drill bit. That's what I need. Jacksta. Okay, that's probably okay now. I mean, it can be screwed in, just not so tight that you can't even hold it. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And I think this goes right here. And that goes right here. Yeah, like that. And this goes right here. And that goes right there. All right, we're getting her. I'm just gonna get the back piece held in place while it screws through there, if that's even possible. Okay, there she is. It's kind of strange though. It should go to the other side, I feel like. Yeah, that needs to go to the other side. That's the problem. Why didn't somebody tell me? Y'all are supposed to tell me these things. Where's Josh when I need him? Josh, where are you at when I need you? I figured out why it's being a turd. Because we should have put this on first. I said we should have put this on first because it screws to the other direction. That's why that one's so tight. Oh. Like
Still
this.
raining. Down.
Still raining. Still getting the good old rain in the house. Raining down the river today. Filling up our creek out back.
Not our creek.
Well, it is if it's we want it to be. Hold this thing from so it won't spin, move around, just the whole body. Yeah. Yeah, the screw has to come from the other direction.
Yeah, because that's like 4 different things you're going through. It's a little difficult.
Oh, there it goes like this.
4 different things.
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Terry.
It goes to this side. I shouldn't even have cleaned that thing out now, but it should still hold good enough. Yeah, should hold good enough. There.
Okay.
Yep, it is.
Next.
And then loosen this out a little bit.
You have to loosen it?
Yeah, because we should have put this on first. Because it goes through this other side. Hang on, spin it this way. Yeah. It goes like this, and here's our screw. Get this started. Like that.
Get her started.
Get her done, ladies and gents. Move where your hands at there. This is where a ball head works really good.
Excellent. The arms need to be able to move anyways, right?
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
So you don't go like as tight on this, or it's just gonna slide?
No, they need to like hinge. Ow! Stab myself. They need to hinge basically. You just gonna screw it in like that, and then I usually get it tight, and then I'll back it off of here, so they'll still move like that.
Yeah.
You can loosen this one out of here. Loosen him
And there
out.
you have it. Except for a head.
Get off. So, why I oughta. There you go. So yeah, he chills up here, and he will connect. Oh wait, isn't there supposed to be a pin that goes through this
I don't know what you're talking about.
to connect him to the? No, a screw goes through that, doesn't it?
Through his hands?
Oh, something goes through there.
Move on
Scroll
to
down.
the next step.
Yeah. Not
Oh,
in here.
down?
It's over here in the right here.
We get at it.
Yeah.
Oops, that's too fast.
Up. Down. No, I don't see anything.
I think he just snaps those 2 pieces right here, snap in there.
No, I mean for this though, where he connects to the.
No.
There's something that goes through there. Is it
It
a?
doesn't show that. Look at his hands right here.
Is it just a
I'm not
screw
even
that you put through it?
grabbing that. For the last bit of assembly, attach the side panels. Oh, well, there's that. And then you're already down to like your controller.
All right, there his butthole fits right down in there like that.
Yeah, okay.
His butthole goes in there, and then he connects to this thing somehow. I just don't know how yet.
I don't know because it doesn't show it on there.
Screw through the hands into the controls. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just don't see how.
I don't even see that's listed in the instructions. Supposed to screw down.
Oh, you put a
You think
screw through
the
this side to this side like this.
Possibly.
Does it
But
show?
doesn't show that on there. That's what's weird.
Scroll up a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, it showed that up one
Does
more.
it say anything about it?
All right, the hands of the rider will attach the drive levers with 2 M3x12 countersunk bolts. Very bottom lettering. That's where reading things help, don't it?
3x12.
Can you double check these are
Righty.
M3x12s? Double check those for me, will you? Investigation of the M3x12. Yep, that's it.
Supposed
That's
to
it.
14.
That's it. So, does it go through?
You might as well turn that camera off. Or we can just leave Jim's head.
You can turn it off.
Ah, dang, you got 3 different OBSs up. What the heck?
No, it's different screens. The one that sits above came right there. No, nope. It's in red.
Yeah.
Unclick the eyeball. There you go. Okay.
Alright.
Yep, he screws in just like that.
Jim said from the inside of the control to the
Yep.
hand.
I got it. I got it
Read
now.
who reads. I know. I really like pictures, but in this case, there were none.
She said there wasn't any, but
There
it's
were
there.
none, so
It's
you
there.
had to read.
But I honestly don't like doing that as much. I like just looking at the CAD and following it along. It'll pretty much show all that stuff, but could have went back and looked at that and found. But this one, it doesn't show.
We had to read it.
If the CAD's done really well, it'll have all the screws and everything. Like it'll show the screw sizes and all that stuff, which is super cool. Okay, there he goes. Now as it moves, if I can get this, these things stick in there, it'll move his hands. We just need to model his head.
Let me see this. Don't
Yeah.
move very easily.
Yeah, it's because when it's hooked up and this thing moves, when you go to turn right, it'll go like this. Turn left, it'll go like that. It's cool.
I think I did good on the coloring.
Oh, you can put this back. This right here will go back on
Except
too.
you're not going to see this.
That'll go on there like that.
Oop, that's nice. Yeah,
Yep.
Fancy. There you almost have it. Except this part you won't see.
Let's see if that screws on.
The
Let's go
head
ahead
will
and put 'em
cover
on,
this
actually.
up.
I do want to redo this with the solid back. Flip it like that, and I'll flip it forward. It'll stay on that way.
You're knocking things out.
Here, I'll put these on real quick. It's a good test, anyways, to see if it's all gonna fit properly. Because we did stretch this all out.
Why do you have 2 toggles?
We got like 5.
come with-
He told me to get it. He told me to get some extras.
Oh. Dang, here you go.
I'm slinging stuff everywhere.
Looks like cotton candy. Kind of cotton candy colors.
She likes the Barbie.
Just a little,
Colors.
not as pastel as cotton candy.
She definitely likes the Barbie colors.
I think it's bright. It's gonna stand out. I just need a good head modeled. I wanted to do a lion head.
So I'm
Somebody
working
did
on
mention it
one.
here, like a cat ears one, but Mandic has a cat head, so I don't know, like.
We're gonna do a lion. It's being worked on. Where's the other 2 screws?
Here's a screw, but I
Here's,
don't know.
oh, here's another one right here. Well, no, there's should be one more somewhere.
I don't know. I don't see any sitting here. You probably use them for something else. Right
No,
here.
there it is. I just
Probably
didn't.
used them for
I
something.
set them up there, just didn't have them ready to
Barbie.
roll. Yeah.
But whatever, a lot of times there's no rhyme or reason of what I'm doing. I just pick colors and like, oh, these are bright and pretty and they'll look good together. And then after it starts to come together, I'm like, wow, why does that remind me of something? In this case, yeah, Barbie.
Takes you back to the
Like 90s
Barbie days.
Barbie.
Okay, there we go.
Even the stealth changer kind of gives me a
Let's go
Barbie
ahead and-
vibe too.
I'm gonna go ahead and slap this back in here for a minute.
Oh, you got some squish there. So you're right. You got to head off. Have a nice Easter break. You too.
No one breaking.
Anyone who's taking off, I hope you have a happy Easter. Hopefully you get to
Yep,
spend
we're,
some time with your family or
We're almost to that point too, where
relax.
Kila's gotta make some stuff today, don't you?
Mhm.
So that means I gotta stay out of her way. I will just stay hidden somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna make broccoli salad, but that's really easy.
need a
But
couple
I'm going to
spoons,
try
right?
to do some. I don't do very well at cakes. Cakes are a pain in the butt, so I like to do cupcakes. But I'm going to do some like Black Forest cupcakes.
Grab me some new ones, I guess.
Huh?
I'll just grab me a couple new ones here.
Did you say that's a new one?
No, so I'll just grab me a couple new ones here. But yeah, so which means I gotta stay out of her way.
And I gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner on top
'Cause
of
when
all
she's in the kitchen doing cakes and she's trying to do perfection stuff or cupcakes or whatever, she can get rowdy. Y'all saw that face in the AI a minute ago. That's what she'll be like that, but worse if I get in her way. Like I could be dying of needing water, and I'll be like, is there an opening? She's going back and forth she's getting the milk out now. I'm like, and then she'll turn around like, what are you doing in here? Chase me out.
It's not that, but it seems I do have a long island that I can use. I actually have to get a step stool because the island is
Short problems.
You know how there's a difference between
Shorty
bar
problems.
stools and what is the other thing?
Bar stools.
Word this. Like certain islands are higher than others, and
Yeah.
our island is like bar stool, like high bar stools, not like your normal ones.
Sweet, bro.
Very tall. So I have to. Oh my gosh. I have to get a step stool. Otherwise, I'm like my arms like way up here in the air, and my arms hurt too much. So
I think if
I
I
have
added
plenty of
like
space over there. But while I'm in the process of making frosting, baking the cupcakes, then I don't have a lot of space in that area.
if I added like
And
one link.
If you come over to the sink or try to get a bowl or a cup and I'm over there, then it gets on my nerves. Yeah, I'm
I
like,
know.
you're in my way. Not enough room in here. That's why I
Yeah.
got to see a walkthrough of Nomad's
Oh yeah,
kitchen.
you like that kitchen?
Oh my gosh, it was huge
Yep.
and so much counter space. I was jealous of that kitchen.
The pink one will look better. Yeah, this makes a pretty good crown. The belt track. If it had like 2 more tracks on it, it could go down just a little lower. Yeah, maybe I'll print an extra pink one to wear as a crown as we're in battle. Yeah.
3D experiment. I'll never complain if someone else is doing all the cooking.
Oh, I don't complain. She makes good food. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we good, babe? You ready to?
At Mom's kitchen. It's my kitchen.
Hmm?
Oh no, man. Yeah, he lives with his parents, but I got to see
Yeah, it's
the
his
kitchen
parents.
yesterday, and it was nice, very nice. I said it looked like you go to Lowe's, and you know how they have like the staged kitchens. It looked like that.
Okay, since we didn't make our goal completely, but since we did get some, I'm gonna at least try these. You've already ate one,
Thank you,
haven't you?
Terry. She said, "Build me a bridge."
What color you want? I'm gonna at least try them.
Ooh,
I'll
they're
give you
strong.
guys that much since you got me
But they
10.
don't smell hot. I want a red one.
Oh, I got a red and a
Are you gonna
blue.
try one of each?
Yeah. You ready?
No, I don't got them in my hand yet.
They smell like gummies. See?
They smell sweet.
All right, let's do it. One, two.
One at a
One
time.
at a time. Yeah.
Red.
Red.
All right.
If I do this on mine, I eat the other one.
If you do one at a time.
Tastes like a gummy.
These are the Berry Hot Challenge. Hot
It's
gummy
getting
bears.
hot.
Hot gummy bears.
Very peppery.
No, it's like it's like
Oh, yeah.
jalapeno, cayenne, reaper. I don't know what. Let's see if it says.
Yeah, it don't feel good.
It doesn't even tell me what's in it that makes it hot.
It's more in my throat.
Yeah, I don't know what's making it hot because
It's not real bad.
It doesn't
It's
say
not that bad, actually.
It doesn't say in the ingredients.
It almost tastes
That's
very
scary.
peppery.
Mm.
I mean, it's hot. It's definitely
You eat the
hot.
blue one?
No, I don't want that.
Hey, I just put it in my mouth.
Oh, man. Eh. I'm already hot enough.
I think the red was hotter.
Jack said tell Polymaker we need an extra set of whew. No, I don't know. I think blue's
Oh, right
hotter.
there. Strawberry blueberry chili, it says. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. They did something.
I don't like it.
That hot chip challenge, I've never done that. I've seen some people eat it like nothing, and I've seen other people like about, throw up after eating that thing.
I would probably try it, but I don't want to buy the dang thing. It's too, like, it's ridiculous. No, that doesn't mean for y'all to send me one.
For one chip. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean for y'all to send me one.
My tongue's tingling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Always fun on Saturdays hanging out with you all, getting stuff done, playing in 3D print world. But as the time comes, we all have to go our separate ways. And now is that
I'll
time.
buy it for all of us. Zach's gonna send a chip.
Oh,
That'll
don't do
be
it. Don't
next-
do it,
Next time you
Zach.
come down, Zach.
Don't you ever dare.
We'll
Don't
do
you
it
dare.
together. Yep.
Okay. Anything else
All
you want
right. So we just need a head.
Yes.
And we're gonna reprint the tracks. Pink
Adam
black.
said he was going to try to make time to work on one, but I don't know if he's going to have time to do it or not.
Yeah. he's
So
a
that's
busy
why I went
guy.
ahead and started modeling one myself. And Josh is.
She's pretty though.
What color for the crown? I don't know. I could do something like that.
What?
Do a whole other set and do it as a crown. Slide the things in. I'd wear it. I'd wear it, Murph. 100%.
I know you would.
What color should I do for the crown?
For you.
Pink. Do the pink on those. I do
I don't
pink.
know. Crowns are yellow.
Or you do blue and pink. Blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. All the way around. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yellow with pink and blue jewels.
It'd have to be like this. Something like this thing. You'd slide
You need one like
slide the rubbers in
Princess Peach.
one color, and
need
you
a
could put it on.
Princess
If it
Peach
had
crown.
one more link, it would probably slide on the rest of the way. Like, literally.
Right
Blue-
now, you
Blue
look
and pink
like,
would be good.
Right now, you look like the guy off of Home Alone, Murph.
Oh yeah,
when
yeah.
his
When he
head
got his
caught on
head,
fire
yeah,
and
his
he-
hat got stuck, and yeah,
That's what you look like.
Merv, yeah, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Pink and blue all the way around.
Alrighty.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
I got some materials I need to use just before it goes bad, so we got options. Oh, okay, cool. We'll play with it.
Alrighty.
We'll show you all that next time. Next stream, we'll just tell you what we're getting into. Okay. Thank you all for joining us. Everyone have a great Saturday. See you on Tuesday.
Say Happy Easter.
And yeah, everybody have a happy Easter tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye bye.